This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton sheets from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with sheets that feel breathable to sleep in. You'll experience the purest softness on night one and feel your sheets get even softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first set of sheets at bollandbranch.com with code CUMULUS. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Whenever life gets you down, keeps you wearing a frown, and the gravy train has left you behind. And when you're all out of hope, down at the end of your rope, and nobody's there to throw you a line. If you ever get so low that you don't know which way to go, come on and take a walk in my shoes. Never worry about a thing, got the world on a string, 'cause I've got the cure for all of his blues. I take a look at my enormous penis, and my troubles start melting away. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay. I gotta sing and I dance when I glance in my pants, and the feeling's like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and everything is going my way. Sing along at home, why don't you? 2, 3. I take a look at my enormous penis.
It's not that hard.
And my troubles start melting away. Just Bob and Tom.
I take a look at my enormous penis.
And the happy times are coming to stay. Yeah, I got great big amounts in the place where it counts, and the feeling's like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and everything is going my way.
On Bob and Tom now.
Everything is going my way.
Hey, look at these goobers.
Everything is going my way.
Hey, Chihuahua.
Everything is going my way. Yum.
Yes. Hello.
That'll cheer you up.
As always have.
Yes.
The old Big D energy. Where'd that come from? That's what the NFL teams are relying on in the playoffs. We're riding that D. That's for defense.
I hope it's defense.
That brings me to my surprise for you, Tom. Hang on a second. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
Ace Cosby's here. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
Well, thank you very much. You have a surprise for me?
I know how much you enjoy, well, from a casual distance, the National Football League.
Uh-huh.
And one of your favorite things is you'll see in the crowd almost every game. a gentleman holding a fence and a big giant D.
Yeah, and my question is, how do they get him into the game? I mean, you can't even take a person to the game, let alone a small fence.
Well, there are many, I'm going to say hundreds of companies online that manufacture the defense.
Really?
Yes, in team colors and everything.
Oh, I thought you had to make those yourself.
So on some mornings when you're over there playing your defense like you
I
do,
can hold up a D in the fence?
you can hold up the D in the fence.
Is this a one-man operation?
It's
I can hold the D and the fence.
Absolutely a one-man operation. Yeah, I'm going to say the D is probably 8.5 by 11, maybe a little larger.
Now, is there an offense?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe they could do like an O line where you hold up an O.
Well,
and
but
then
O fence would work. You just get another O instead of a D.
It's clunky.
It does seem clunkier than
defense.
Yeah.
But
so I know how you enjoy that. And
again, it's just a simple question: how do you get that in? And how do they know it's not made of C4 and you're a terrorist?
Well, it's a sign.
Why do I feel like we just got on a list because all of our phones picked you up saying that? And
Josh will tell you we're already on the list.
Oh, we're on the list.
Everybody's on the list.
You got a phone?
Yeah. Everybody's on.
Oh, big news this morning, by the way. Yeah.
We finally know.
We're going to find out what brand that case was that dropped whatever was 16,000 feet off the Alaskan airline plane.
Yep.
With the brand of case has been announced.
Oh, thank God.
I forget.
Yeah, it kept me up at night. Did it keep you up at night?
Yeah.
I have no recollection of this story. Did we do it on the air?
Huh? The phone that flew out of that plane, the door came off.
I know the door came off.
Remember the
door
plug came off the plane.
And the kid got sucked off. The clothes.
Fortunately, no one was sucked off.
Somebody did lose a shirt, I believe you're correct.
I think that is correct.
Really? Yes.
Hey, like going to Vegas. Oh, I lost my shirt. Huh? Nothing?
Many were curious about what brand case it was.
Yeah.
I had a guess.
Many. But would you agree? You seem sensible this morning. Would you agree that there are certain stories that you champion for unexplainable reasons?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
There are stories that are fun.
But you're kind of preoccupied right now with cases.
I've never heard of this
and
case.
iPhone cases. And
I've got the Rolls Royce of iPhone cases.
Here we go.
What is it?
What do you think that
It's
is?
the mouse. MOUS.
Oh.
There's some guy in Canada. He has a
Here we go.
video blog where he does nothing but test stuff.
Yeah?
And he tested 200 cases, and this was the winner.
Is that right?
And I have dropped this thing.
Have you dropped it out of a plane?
Oh, not at all. Do you have any sports?
Why don't you?
No, I'm just saying. No, I've dropped it on concrete 50 times, and it's.
Why can't we drop? Let's drop Josh out of a plane.
On a personal basis, I'm forward.
He's Florida. Yeah. Jerry Jones is Florida.
I can't decide if I would skydive or not. I've never. I don't know if I would.
There was a time in my life when I would have said, "Yeah, let's do it."
Fine.
I got on hot air balloons. I did the whole thing, but not anymore, man.
Like I think I'd love it, but I'd just be nervous for a month.
Riding a copter? Nope, not me. Nope, no, thank you. Nope.
Well, we had the old lady that for her 100th birthday, whatever, did some skydiving.
Sure, she did.
She did.
Yeah.
And
Did a tandem jump?
Well, it was a tandem jump.
Well, she was, as I understand it, there's a man behind her. She's strapped to his belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take me like a dog, Elvis.
Take me like a dog, Elvis. That's what she said. But it was one of her final wishes, and by God, it was pretty close to her final wish. She was dead a week later.
She has passed away.
Yeah. We'll find out what brand of phone case that was coming up. I thought that would be a much more impressive story than what appears.
Well, no, it is a very impressive story.
Don't let us. There are people out there that want to know.
No.
People out there that want to know.
I know that you really have been working on this story to get the exact pronunciation, if you will, of the brand of the case.
Right.
Yes, I found out what it was.
You stick to it, buddy. Yeah.
Good story.
Now we have the lighting of flatulence in the news from a human being.
I never believed that was real.
You never did that?
I never did it.
I didn't until
It's amazing.
I thought it was an urban legend.
I didn't until I saw my college roommate Henry Billingsley light himself on fire trying to light a fart. So
Oh, my gosh.
The B-Man.
yeah.
Big Hank.
We'll get to that coming up. Now,
you remember when the Buffalo Bills and the Steelers game got moved from Sunday to Monday because Buffalo was under a blizzard warning and you couldn't see 2 feet in front of your face with the snow and the wind and the thing. Well, Monday when they had the game, you could sit anywhere you want to.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
You could?
Yeah, there were like 60,000 people, and they just because they couldn't get all the snow out of the stadium.
Okay.
They got it off. By all appearances, you're watching it on TV. It looks like a normal game.
That's
the
fun.
field was clean, but the stands were full of snow, and
They got the steps down, up and down, but they didn't go this way. So
and there was a guy leaning up against this big snowdrift in the stands, and he had like 3 or 4 beers beside him, shoved in the snowdrift.
Staying cold.
He was living his best life.
Now they're due to get more snow. Is that correct?
Yeah, they got another bunch of snow coming this weekend for Buffalo. Yeah, they're hosting the Chiefs this week.
What day is that scheduled for?
Sunday.
Okay,
I think 6:30 Eastern is that one. Yeah.
And then there was some speculation about the weather in Detroit, and then
I told you that in confidence. That was an off-air conversation. I'd rather not.
I was under the impression
the pony's out of the barn now.
I was under the impression the fact that they have a dome.
Somebody asked Coach Todd Bowles, who's a wonderful man, why don't you come home, Todd? Be a head coach. Be a Washington man, Todd. Anyway, they asked head coach of Tampa Bay, Todd Bowles. A reporter asked him, well, it's been 19 degrees in Detroit. Do you have any plans on getting the players acclimated to this weekend and the cold temperatures? And he goes, they have a dome in Detroit. You know that. And then he goes, we'll probably be outside like 20 seconds. Not really an issue.
That is a question I would have asked.
Oh, no. I was telling Tom, that sounds like something I would ask, but I'm so excited. I've got this question ready to go.
Right.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
Speaking of ready to go, Pat.
Yes, sir.
I have a semi-connection to, I think, a song request here.
Oh.
It's a little bit...
country? A little bit rock and roll?
Donnie and Marie?
Kenya has embarked on its biggest rhino relocation project.
Yeah.
Oh, rhino.
Now,
Their last one didn't go so well.
they're moving 21 of the endangered beasts to a new home.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, it's hippos, right? Aren't they? They're two different
The
things.
rhinos.
This is rhinos.
This is rhino.
Now, they did it in 2018, and it killed all of them.
Yeah.
What?
All 11 died when they relocated them.
Oh.
You can't make an omelet.
So,
What are you
So
gonna
let's
do?
hope that this one goes well.
yeah, but
This time they're not going to move them to Fire Swamp.
You would just think that was maybe red or orange colors. No, it was actually fire.
so in the world of animals, rhinos pretty close to hippos.
Yeah.
I don't want to get. I mean, I'm sure they're a lot different, but
Same difference.
They're
yeah,
big.
They're big. They got
Smooth skin.
They have tough skin.
Yeah.
Of
Gray.
course, the rhino has that one horn thing.
Sure.
But we got the hippo story. The big one involves
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar and importing the hippos to South America. So, Pat, if you want to ready that song, because also yesterday we had the hippo poop candle.
Yes.
That was the scent.
That is, it's one of those sort of anti-Valentine's Day gifts. I guess you get it for your ex, the hippo poop candle. We'll get to that.
I don't know if it'd be for your ex.
Well, it sounds like a pretty good ex gift, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, how
Would
about
you get your ex a gift on
If it were a
Valentine's
hippo
Day?
poop.
I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Here's your hippo poop candle.
I get
My what?
Yeah.
Well, in any event, we'll get to that song coming
awesome.
up. And other news from the world of sports. We have come and go news from the famous come and go chain. We have underwear news today.
That's
coffee.
the Ivy League method, wasn't it? What do you call it? The Ivy League convenience
Ivy League style.
store.
The shoes never come off.
Another tipflation story, too. Are you
Okay.
tipped out?
Oh, tipflation?
Yeah. Everybody wants a tip.
Yeah.
There is one way to kind of curb some of that extra tipping. Carry cash. And when they give you, that way you don't get the machine that says, would you like to tip 20%?
Oh, good point.
No, I'm giving you cash, punk.
There is a certain amount of your disconnect when you have it as a tip and you just, punch it in on your credit card. You don't
Sure.
really, and if you're duking them a 20, you probably feel that.
There's a lot of places now you can't use cash.
Really?
I have not run into any of those places.
Oh, man,
Me
yeah.
Well, go to
No, I believe you.
Yeah, no,
God, no. I don't want to bet $10,000. I don't. I believe you. But I just haven't run into any of those places yet.
Go to an NBA game.
No cash, huh?
Nope, no cash.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Come to
It's
think
like
of
that
it,
a lot of stadiums.
I went to when my daughter and I went to the Braves game.
Oh, the Kiss concert
No
days.
cash. Yeah.
No cash.
Okay, none of the concession stands cash.
Yeah, a lot of them you can go buy a debit card.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, like Disney dollars.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Oh, like at the strip club.
Right.
I thought legal tender. I thought they had to take it.
Yeah, I did too.
Apparently not.
Oh, sign of the beast.
Well, we'll find out about tipflation.
Is there anything funnier than drawing a picture on George Washington's face on a $1 bill? Man, that's funny.
It's a felony. Now,
now
I want to talk about HelloFresh. Let's see, what is it, 2024? How are your goals going so far? How about some help? HelloFresh can help you out. They've got a bunch of great new stuff, including protein-smart recipes, calorie-smart recipes, and, of course, they also have good old-fashioned comfort food. What is HelloFresh? Well, here's what they do. They do the grocery shopping for you. They do the measuring. They send you the case. You put it together. It's that simple. Sometimes some of this stuff, the famous quick and easy meals, you put them together in just a few minutes, pop them in the oven, etc., etc. HelloFresh handles the meal planning and the shopping, so you don't have to. It's a huge time saver. Christy, what are you looking at?
Well, this is one of those really quick meals. Takes 5 minutes to prep, 15 minutes to cook, and you have barbecue pulled chicken tacos with creamy slaw and red onion on the table for the family. Look how yummy. 4 steps. Super,
that's so
super
great.
easy.
And you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to, what's for dinner tonight? No. HelloFresh. They do a ton of the work. They take some of the what is I'm looking for? The emotional negativity out of your life, worrying about what you're going to do for dinner. HelloFresh. Now, they've got something really cool going on right now. It's called Breakfast for Life. You join HelloFresh today, get free breakfast for life as long as you keep that subscription active. Once again, you go to HelloFresh.com. The code word is BT Show Free. That's HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. A breakfast item per box with your prescription. It's going to be right there. Did I say prescription? I meant subscription. Thank you very much. The code is BT Show Free. HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. And take some of the stress out of 2024 and have some great food. We're coming right back. We've got, good coffee news for those of us about to have a cup of coffee. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states. I'm no tech genius, but I knew if I wanted my business to crush it, I'd need a website now. Thankfully, Bluehost made it easy. I customized, optimized, and monetized everything exactly how I wanted with AI. In minutes, my site was set up. I couldn't believe it. The search engine tools even helped me get more site visitors. Whatever your passion is, you can set it up with Bluehost. With their 30-day money-back guarantee, what have you got to lose? Head to Bluehost.com to start now.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. And, of course, over here at the sports desk, and let's relive a fabulous sports moment. I don't think we can ever forget the National Hockey League fart press conference.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it wasn't great feeling last game, but...
One of the finest sports highlights of 2023.
Did we ever determine if that was a reporter or was it him?
You know, I don't know that we ever learned.
Do we know?
But
and there is naughty. No matter how old a male is, we all still react like little kids. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it wasn't great feeling last game, but.
We're all giggling.
What was the question?
What was the question?
I mean, they're all laughing. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were talking about the ceasefire in Gaza, and oh, so sorry.
Well, that's different.
A certain context.
We do have a fart in the news.
Please hold for Chick McGee.
Well, we've lost Chick for the moment.
Oh, sorry. Remember, we had a song coming from Mr. Godwin.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Hey,
right.
hippos or rhinos?
I
or
thought I was,
like that.
Well, I was the one with ADD. Let's see now. A couple things came up. Yesterday we had a news story about an actual
Hippo-scented candle in honor of Valentine's Day from the San Antonio Zoo.
How about that?
They've gotten together with the Stinky Candle Company with the new Hippo Love Candle. Quote, captures its famous Hippo Timothy's signature scent of hippo poop.
Okay, here's $1 million idea. Wouldn't this sell more if it was shaped like hippo poop and smelled wonderful instead of
Yes.
it actually smelling like hippo
Yes.
poop and looking like
That's
a
funny.
conventional
Better
candle?
idea.
Apparently, hippo poop is the cologne of the hippo world and used to attract mates.
Man, it would have to be, right?
I guess.
You can't
Ugh.
wait for a good smelling hippo.
wow.
These stinky candles are awesome. Chlorine, gasoline.
Oh,
These are other from the same company.
Yeah.
Aren't there people who love the smell of gas?
I like
Yeah,
the
I'm
smell
one
of
of them. I'm
gasoline.
one of
do
them.
you?
No kidding.
I do. Yeah.
There's Hippo Love. Oh, but they have some good ones. Grandpa's Pipe.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, really?
And I don't think that's a euphemism for anything.
Yeah. Do they have Uncle Ed's prison cell?
No, it's not like.
Smells a lot like ass.
Look up. It have Grandpa's restraint room on there. Is that on there?
French fries.
Now
Dill
you're talking.
pickle. Fart.
No.
These are all candles that are available.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but the one in question, once again, the San Antonio Zoo for Valentine's Day. It's literally called the Hippo Poop Candle.
Yeah.
And that reminds me, of course, of the Pablo Escobar situation years ago. Because he was a super rich drug lord, he imported hippos from their native land in Africa to South America.
Yeah.
And now they've sort of taken over this one area, and they're estimated there'll be 1,000 of them in just a few more years, and it's a huge problem.
Ecological disaster.
So, and they're very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, hippos kill more people than
Sharks,
any
I
other
think,
large
right?
land animal. But, Pat, you have a musical tribute to the hippo?
I do indeed. You know, it was a costly notion. Shipping hippos across the ocean. They flew me on a plane. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Though I weighed many tonnies, Escobar had lots of monies from trafficking cocaine. Oh, I could tell you things. If this hippo talked, I'd sing. There were guns and guys were there to buy some blow. I could name names. He's dead, right, Pablo? Is he dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Other hippos, they are twaking. But my balls, they aren't working. I've been neuterized. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I came here for a vacation. Now I'm looking at castration. Why am I so despised? Try and catch me, you bastards.
Yeah, very controversial if they're going to castrate the hippos or
relocate them or...
I say just cull the herd. Get some quality hunters out there. Boom. It's over.
Can't they put something in their feed to sterilize them or something? Can't they do that?
Probably.
How do you guarantee they eat it?
Yeah, I know they were actually
You seen how fat they
capturing them and
Oh, yeah.
castrating them, which is one can only imagine. I guess you don't need really small tools to do a hippo vasectomy.
That's not
Chainsaw.
microsurgery.
Okay, all right. Well, now it's time to check in with Chick McGee at the sports page. What have you got over there?
Let's see here. We've got the NFL playoffs coming up again this weekend, and Mother Nature might not be through with the Buffalo Bills and their playoffs.
Mother Nature's
schedule.
taking over.
Head coach Sean McDermott assessed his options. He says the team for now is still scheduled to practice today and tomorrow while keeping an eye on the forecast. It does predict a lake effect storm dumping nearly 2 feet of snow on the Buffalo region starting tomorrow evening through the week. The Bills are coming off that playoff opening 31-17 win over Pittsburgh on Monday, where everybody could sit where they wanted.
Fun.
At the game on Monday. He's leaning into a snowdrift. Other NFL news, Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh has now interviewed with the Chargers and yesterday with the Atlanta Falcons for their head coaching vacancy, his second interview in 2 days. The Falcons announced the interview with Harbaugh, who has interest in a return to the NFL after leading Michigan to the national championship.
Did you happen to find out about the negotiations?
The no negotiations.
If he was, going to accept the salary that they're offering him, or if he's playing Harbaugh.
Well, we were talking about that off the. Oh, he's playing hardball. Okay.
Yeah.
Day 2 of that joke.
That's
and
right.
I use the term joke very loosely.
What do you guys think of that? Okay.
A fart noise.
A fart.
Okay, all right.
It's a fart noise.
I'll go back to the old drawing board.
Who's that sexy man?
Is that a mistake or the real thing? What's going on over there?
Just a tease.
What's
Just a tease?
going on over there?
You want the whole thing?
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
If I ever have twin daughters, I'm going to name one Kate and the other Duplicate.
Duplicate.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the
There.
day.
Must be identical twins.
Must be.
Longing for the days of Harbaugh, aren't you?
Must be some Harbaugh.
Hey, Harbaugh. Yeah, that would be nice. Actually, go to my Instagram, the Chick McGee, and you'll see I've snuck and put this weekend's picks already up there.
Oh, have you?
Oh, yeah, and 91 and 79 on the season, a robust 12 games over 500 for the shoe of the week so far. You got the 49ers hosting the Green Bay Packers, 8 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday night. 4:30 Saturday afternoon, the Ravens hosting the Houston Texans. Sunday at 3 o'clock, the Lions hosting Tampa Bay. And then 6:30 Sunday night, the Bills hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. I think the big problem here, as Tom likes to say, where the bookmakers got it wrong, is giving the Packers 8. How they're playing their whole new team. I think they might just sneak in there. And I don't think they're taking into account how Lamar Jackson plays during the playoffs. And it's not so great. The head coach of the Ravens has looked at his performance during the playoffs, and he said, no good at all.
Oh.
You know, the Australian Open continues.
Is that tennis?
Down under. It is tennis.
All right.
The top spin's different.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's off guard.
And they're going into, what is it, spring? Is it spring down there? In summer? What are they?
What a wacky place.
Summer?
It's summer.
Summer.
Mm-hmm.
Summer. Summer there, summer not. Coco Gauff advances yesterday.
Oh.
And you know we have a quarterback here in America. His name's Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
So if Coco Gauff married Jared Goff, she'd be
Coco Golf Golf?
Coco Golf Golf.
It has to happen.
If she married Vincent Van Huff, she'd be Coco Golf Cuff.
You mean Vincent Van Gogh?
Well, you Philistines may pronounce it.
Coco Golf Go.
Coco Golf
Van
Golf.
Gogh. Coco Golf
Must
Van Gogh.
happen.
Yeah. Coco Golf Golf has to happen. We need to get those two set up. I think she'd like. He's a handsome guy.
Yeah, both of them are
she's,
good-looking people.
She's cute. I don't know how old. I don't know if she. I don't think she's 21.
Oh, jeez.
I hope she's 18.
Right.
Look up
Coco Golf.
Over 18.
Look up Coco's. She won yesterday. 7-6-6-2.
She's 19.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You know,
Next.
Honorable
Boring.
Elijah Muhammad says, okay, using marijuana may help you enjoy a better workout, but it's not going to boost your athletic performance.
Okay.
Plus, it also might cause indifference, I'm guessing. Am I right? Well, man, I could... yeah.
It doesn't help you in the workout, but, you know, you might enjoy it more because you're high.
That's right.
You're enjoying the music in your headphones. Yeah.
A group of runners reported greater enjoyment and a more intense runner's high.
Or
when
are they
they
just also high?
Exercise after using marijuana. Is that right?
Okay.
Well, of course. Has anyone talked to anyone who smoked marijuana like 20 years ago and smokes now?
They're hard to talk to, I'll tell you that.
I guess it's unbelievable.
The difference?
The difference in the intensity of the high.
Yeah.
As far as marijuana goes now. It's crazy good stuff, Tom, is what
I
I'm
thought it was
saying.
too strong when I was 20.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Now. Yeah.
Oh, imagine where you'd be now.
So they're saying what? That it's not a good idea or that is a good idea? What is the point of the story?
A group of runners reported greater enjoyment and a more intense runner's high when they exercised.
Again, as Josh
They
put
don't
up,
draw a conclusion. However, runners also report exercise felt significantly more difficult if they were high on THC, the chemical in weed that produces the high.
If anything, maybe this shows, hey, the Olympic Committee, if people are smoking weed, you don't necessarily have to ban them. It's not helping them.
Yeah, I think that
Shaun White, the Shaun White rule.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we used to have when there a snowboarder who got in trouble for weed.
Shaun White.
No,
it was Ross
Ribliotti.
Ross Ribliotti, maybe
something like that. Yeah. Canadian guy, right?
He was a snowboarder. Yeah.
That's right. I look forward to the movie Harold and Kumar Go to LA Fitness.
I'd watch that in a second.
I'm not
Especially if it's Cal Penn and
I'm not lifting that thing. It looks heavy. That resembles work.
Huh. We've got a American hero story. A famous guy saves someone coming up. A story that you love, Tom. It's very exciting. And other sports on the way.
Very good.
Yeah. Very good.
What is the nature of the sports?
Well, we've got people retiring and a couple of world records.
All right.
Marginally, never mind.
Okay. Also, something for Pat about your the ladies in the world of veganism.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Really.
Something very interesting.
You're still riding the vegan train?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, you're going to...
Looking good, feeling great. Good for you, Pat.
Thank you.
And the vegan ladies apparently are hot.
Oh, boy.
We're going to find out about that coming up. But right now, if you're listening to this show, it's going to sound a lot better if you've got those Raycon earbuds in.
Oh, yes. The new year's finally here, and you're making big changes. You got that resolution going on. Well, let us step in and remind you. Here's what's crucial. Good earbud performance. It's even more indispensable in 2024. That's where Raycons come marching into your life. Raycons everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever. The optimized gel tips and Raycon fit every ear ever made. The earbuds are so comfortable. They will not budge. They won't fall out on the ground like some other earbuds I might mention. Raycons give you 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life, and Raycon's priced just right. You get quality audio at about half the price of other premium audio brands. It's no wonder Raycon's everyday earbuds have tens of thousands of 5-star reviews. And do not forget about the awesome features of Raycon's like customizable sound and awareness modes. Raycon's has it all. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom and get 15% off your Raycon order as if the already low price was enough. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. 15% off Raycon products. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
And thanks again to Raycon for helping out with my vacation, because we got the girls those full-size headphones from Raycon. Mm-hmm. They put those on. You get them in the car. You get them in the plane. They've got their iPads, et cetera, and they're just content.
There you go.
The Raycon Keep the Kids Content campaign is working.
The parental buddy.
I highly recommend it. Traveling has become a lot easier. Coming up tomorrow, it'll be the Shoo-In of the Week. We're going to have a guest, one of our winners while we were on the holiday break, Jeremy Childers or Spencer Suharski will be joining us tomorrow to pick against Chick McGee. You've got those picks posted?
I do, on my Instagram, the Chick McGee. Check them out.
Okay. Coming up, are those painted squirrels in your backyard? We're going to find out what that's all about. And is flatulence flammable? Well, we've got some video proof. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all the info in the VIP area at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
The show this morning.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. I still have that holiday hangover. What about you guys, right? Doesn't it seem like this weekend should be Christmas?
Well,
it feels that way. Not at all.
It's just, you're the only one.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I can live with that.
Everybody else still have their Christmas tree up?
No.
Do you? I bet you do.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
A buddy of mine keeps his tree up year round.
What?
Yeah, in his billiard room. He has a Christmas tree in the
Oh,
corner.
that's nice.
No, it's not. It's
No,
actually,
it is.
No, it's meaningless now. It has no seasonality.
That's right.
I'm happy.
They're still showing Christmas movies on the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah, they'll do that year round. Every Friday night tends to be Christmas.
There's still Christmas lights on homes out here in the neighborhood across the street.
Yeah, I know.
It's because it's too GD cold
Yeah.
to take them down. Sorry.
What about the term Christmas in July? Do you care for that?
It's fine.
No, I don't.
It's an excuse to have some sales. Why not? Save a little money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't approve. I will not attend, and I will not buy anything.
Why don't they have Thanksgiving in
My parents
August?
did
Why don't
that.
they? Well, that'd be too soon.
I knew a family that did that. My
My
neighbors.
family did it.
Yeah. Oh, they did?
Yeah, because of divorce. My dad had his Christmas in July.
What?
Oh, okay.
It's very sad.
Brings back happy memories. How on earth did we get on this?
Our neighbors would have, in the middle of the summer, they would have a Thanksgiving dinner, and I was always
That's kind of a cool thing.
I know, I was always somewhat envious.
Yeah, because you never cook turkey unless it's Thanksgiving, and I always feel,
Mashed potatoes.
why do you wait?
Where were we? We were doing. They were smoking marijuana at the gym when we last left you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we arrive at.
Any conclusions?
They're just excited. They're high, so
Yeah.
anything they do would be.
So they like it
enhanced.
better. They're not as good.
Yeah, that's the
as
thing.
when they're sober.
It doesn't improve their performance.
Right.
Not to mention, it gets Dorito dust all over the equipment.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, what do you mean?
You don't want that.
What about drinking while you're working out?
Dude.
That be a problem?
I think so.
Yeah.
One more shot.
I don't think you want to impair yourself necessarily in any way, but
No.
Well, I would agree if you're using free weights, but if you're on the machine, go ahead, drink up. The weight's not going to get away from you. Come on, right? Yeah. Why would that be a problem?
A drunk guy falling off a stationary bike? That is pretty funny.
And just keep the camera rolling by the treadmill. I
Yeah,
mean,
those things
come
are
on.
those things are deadly sober.
Yeah. I've seen people fly off of them
I've flown
not
off
drinking.
one.
There is a site on Instagram called Great Fails or something, and it's just people falling down, and it is the most hilarious thing
Big
I've
fear of
ever
it.
seen. This guy on a motorcycle, and he's into
Laying it down?
into traffic, laying it down, running up against a hill.
That's
Oh,
a little
my God.
too serious for me.
Yeah.
There's a video out there. We have the news story coming up.
Oh, the more dangerous they look, the funnier they are.
There's a video out there of a woman on one of those stand-up scooters.
The electric scooter, yeah,
The
that
little
they have
electric
like
scooter.
in the downtown areas.
Oh, those are like everywhere in downtown areas. Yeah.
Well, I think that their day may be over, but
You don't like them.
You hate them.
Sometimes they scare the hell out of you.
In this case, this woman is getting onto a freeway
Oh, no.
Yeah.
in one of these things.
Well, now we're talking Darwin.
I was coming out of the store not that long ago onto the sidewalk, and somebody was on one of those, and I didn't.
Exactly.
It scared me to death.
Well, when you've got traffic going 55 plus miles an hour, so we'll get to the story coming up, but it's a viral video now of this idiot.
Oh, of course.
It's
Probably
a young,
why she did it.
It's a young person's game.
Yeah, it is.
Those red
It
scooters.
It totally is a young person's game.
What else is going on in sports?
Retired wrestler Hulk Hogan. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do, brother? And a buddy of Hulk's rescued a teenage girl who was trapped in an overturned vehicle after a crash in Florida.
Wow. Really?
Aw.
This is outside Tampa. Hogan said in a post on X, formerly Twitter, he used a ballpoint pen to puncture the car's airbag.
Smart.
And free the girl after witnessing the accident Sunday night in Tampa. His new wife, yoga instructor Sky Daly.
Okay. Sounds like a traffic copter pilot.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Sky Daily.
Sky. Oh.
Is it?
What's your last name? Daly. Is that right?
That's terrific.
Come on, she's a hero here. Give her a break.
What if she's but as Tom would say, what if she's fantastic? No, spectacular look. It doesn't matter what her name is. They took to Facebook to praise the quick action taken by the Hulkster, her 70-year-old husband, and the couple's friend, Jake Rask. Tampa Bay Police Department said in an email they were only minor injuries from the crash thanks to Hulk. He's in the WW Hall of Fame and lives in the Tampa area.
Sure.
He punctured the airbag with a pen.
Good thinking. MacGyvered it.
He's
Yeah, he did.
a real American. Fight for your rights of every man. Remember Rick Derringer's song for Hulk Hogan?
I do not.
No. It's one of the,
Oh, is that from All
Rick
American?
Derringer's best work.
All American
No.
Roy? Oh,
Rick Derringer's best work is Rock and Roll
Rock and
Hoochie
Roll
Coo.
Hoochie Coo.
I knew that was
Overplayed.
All American.
Just because it's overplayed doesn't mean it's not good.
Because
No,
rock and roll.
obviously it's awesome, but it's
Hoochie Coo is on All American Boy, I think, or something.
okay. Yeah, but I love that. I am a real American.
Really? Well,
but I was 7 when Hulk Hogan would come out to that. I couldn't get enough.
I'm a Goldberg guy. I
got a
love
nice
Goldberg.
groove.
Sure.
I love Goldberg. Huh?
It's got a nice groove.
Remember when Goldberg went by Bill Goldberg? They're going, here's
Yeah.
Bill Goldberg.
Bill
Be like, who's going to come out?
Goldberg.
And some monster would come out.
Against the stereotype. Good for him.
His kid's going to play college
Colorado,
football,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Going to play for Dion as well. That's the last report. People seem to be pulling
Tom, my
out.
mom met Hulk Hogan at an airport, and it's I love this story because my mom is so adorable. She walked up to Hulk Hogan and said, "Excuse me, are you Hulk Hogan?" Which makes me laugh a lot. Of course, it's Hulk Hogan,
Right.
and he was very kind, looking at you. I sure am, sister.
Didn't he win millions of dollars in some bizarre lawsuit?
That was a sex tape, right?
Yeah, it was.
They had
Radio
his,
guy. In Tampa.
Yeah, radio guy.
He's loaded now.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, and he deserved to win. That
He's
was a
been
good.
in here, right?
I don't
No.
remember.
Oh, yeah.
I've only
Has it?
seen him from about 20 feet away. I'd love to actually meet
But
him.
apparently his penis was on full display in this video.
Yeah,
It's,
apparently.
nothing to be ashamed of, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's,
All right.
Pringle-esque, I guess.
Oh, Pringle can-esque.
No, just a chip. Yes.
I mean,
Pringle.
Pringle-esque. It sounds like he's got platypus dick.
Mr. Griswold, I'm sorry to report.
That was the afternoon guy that used to work here. There was
Well, now, wait a
Dick
minute.
Platypus.
Hang on a second, Tom. Hang on.
Hey, fancy vest.
Hang on a second. Now, what would a platypus dick consist of? I mean, because what they have fins
It would
and they
have
have
to
a
be
bill,
flat.
And
Crazy
furry.
looking animal.
furry.
They lay eggs.
You implied that it was flat like a chip.
Flat.
Maybe with a
Nose
slight
is
curve
flat.
to it.
Maybe.
I just do like the notion of a DJ named, hey, I'm Dick Platypus.
I've heard worse.
That'd be a great.
You know something, Pat? You're right. Coming up, we have interesting things in the news, including the mystery is over as to what kind of phone case fell 16,000 feet and preserved that iPhone.
You are
from Alaska Air.
You are fascinated by these phone case stories, and it's only happened in the last couple months that you've been transfixed by.
I think it's an interesting news story.
People's phone
Have
cases.
you had a phone shatter?
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, many.
He came in a couple of months. I remember it. He goes, you can't find those Moss cases anywhere. And I'm like, what
What cases?
are you talking about? He goes, oh yeah, this guy threw them out of an air. No, this was somewhere else. What he threw it out of a 20-story building or something, right?
Yeah,
And you were talking about
there was like a 2 or 3 week wait to get one of these babies,
Yeah.
but I got one.
One of these.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What are they called?
And that's called the mouse?
Yeah, mouse.
It's MAUS, I think.
MAUS.
Yeah.
Are you
Or is it
using a glass
MO? I don't know,
Cross?
but it's a good one. But that's not the one that fell out of the airplane that survived a 16,000-foot drop. We'll find out what that was. Also, the world's oldest dog, maybe.
Oh, there's some questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, the come and go chain, maybe coming and wenting.
Really?
Or leaving and going.
Have you ever been to a come and go?
No.
I have.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah.
I'm on the earth. Yeah, they're lovely.
It's spelled KUM.
Right.
KUM
But,
apostrophe go.
That may be on the way out. We'll find out about that. And once again in the news, sleeping naked versus sleeping in pajamas and what that can do for you. And underwear. How often should you change it? It's becoming controversial. We'll find out about all those things. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and Tom next.
O'Reilly.
Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions based on over 650 million vehicle scans verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we can recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Yo.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, chick.
He's over there in the performance room. A song this time, maybe. How about that?
I'm ready.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
He's over there at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. And I can't help but notice, I don't know what morning this happened, but I was looking over there in your direction, and I see a book with the title Massive Erections. What is that all?
I hadn't noticed that either.
Is there a picture of you in there, or
wow?
What's going right next to a Pringles can? By the way,
yeah,
it looks like some sort of coffee table book.
Oh, it's Willie the Engineer's Massive Erections: A Poetic Journey Through Engineering's Hardest Feats.
Oh,
huh?
I see. Okay, so they're erecting the Eiffel Tower.
About,
that kind of
the
thing,
Hoover Dam, the Golden Gate Bridge.
I guess one of the most
Gateway Arch.
The difficult construction was the Dubai, that tower.
Oh, man.
But the big problem with it was housing or having the elevator work efficiently, because you have to build almost a building as tall as your existing building for the elevator mechanism.
Crazy.
It's nuts.
Are those the ones that don't have any sewage?
I don't know if
some of those buildings over there, it just goes into a big dump.
What?
No kidding.
They haul it away every day.
I mean, they're so fancy. You'd think they'd be
some
modernized.
of them, they just have a big
holding tank, if you will.
Yeah, trucks just go and haul it away.
That sounds like something a rumor I would start if they wouldn't let me move into a nice apartment complex.
Sounds like poor planning. We have been talking about restaurants, and we were talking about at what level do people stop applauding when someone drops a tray of glasses? At nicer establishments, I guess, if you've got linen tablecloths and silverware and
does it happen
crystal,
a lot?
And people drop. When do you stop applauding?
It doesn't happen a lot, because the servers know what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
If I were to work there,
yeah.
Same here.
I don't think I've ever applauded.
Oh, come on!
Well,
high school cafeteria. Come on.
You're a nice.
No.
You're a nice lady.
I don't think I have.
Have I never screamed dumbass? No.
Here we go. Dear Bob and Tom Show writes Matt. When I was 16, my first job was being a host at Applebee's. In my first month, I dropped a plate in the kitchen and it shattered everywhere. The entire restaurant paused, and at least 9 people yelled, "Opa!" in unison.
That's funny.
Very, very embarrassing. Now, I love this one. This is from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
I got a gal there.
John writes, we used to say, "Fire the juggler," when someone dropped a tray of glasses at a restaurant.
I'm shouting that next time.
That is so funny.
Fire the juggler.
Fire the juggler. And John from Kalamazoo writes, I am a juggler, by the way.
Oh.
And I am a huge fan of this guy. Would you please play the tribute? We'd be more than happy to.
All around the country and coast to coast. People always say, "What do you like most?" I don't want to brag. I don't want to boast. I always tell them I like toast.
Very nice.
Yeah, toast! Yeah, toast!
I get up in the morning about 6 a.m. Have a little jelly, have a little jam. Take a piece of bread, put it in the slot. Push down the lever and the wires get hot. I get toast.
Yeah, toast! Yeah, toast!
Now, there's no secret to toasting perfection. There's a dial on the side and you make your selection. Push to the dark or the light, and then if it pops too soon, press down again. Make toast.
Yeah, toast!
When the first caveman drove in from the dregs, Didn't know what would go with the bacon and the eggs. Must have been a genius. Got it in his head. Plug the toaster in the wall. Buy a bag of bread. Make toast. Yeah, toast! Oui, monsieur, bonjour, coquette. Oh, croissantez-vous, Maurice Chevalier, Eiffel Tower. Oh, oui, Marie, baguette, bonsoir. French toast! French toast! In Chicago, we're on the Bob and Tom Show. Yeah, toast! Toast.
The genius of Haywood Banks. In honor of the juggler. And once again, when someone drops that tray at the fancy restaurant, someone shouts out, "Fire the juggler!"
Just kicking a person while they're down.
Well, I've worked at a restaurant and I have dropped things.
I bet. I mean, it's inevitable, isn't it?
Yeah, and it
At
happens.
some point, you're going to.
Sure. Yeah. I'm just saying, at a more stuffy restaurant.
Does it come out of your pay?
Well, that's an interesting question. Some places they will do that. But,
Yeah.
yeah. It just, it's just kind of fun to, acknowledge that we all make mistakes.
Is that right? Is that right?
Bullying is kind of fun, isn't
Yeah,
it?
bullying is. There's nothing better than bullying someone.
Yeah, why isn't there a book called that for kids?
What?
Bullying is fun.
Because it's an awful sentiment.
The first kids book for bullies. All these kids' books try to be so nice.
Isn't it like a grassroots movement to rid our country of bullying?
Absolutely.
It's
It's a
over
big,
there.
yeah.
How about a kid's book? My first grade teacher's a bitch. That'd be,
Yeah?
Maybe I should do a new series. More realistic kids' books.
How many parents have... Hey, look, sometimes grown-ups are pricks. You were being a kid, and that... Don't worry so much about it.
Remember when you're a kid, you think, the adults can't do anything wrong. They're geniuses.
I never thought that growing up in my house.
Well, you've had a different life.
I had a different experience.
Different experience, certainly. This is the Bob and Tom program, and let's see now. I believe we're in the middle of a sportscast.
That's certainly the rumor. Let's see here what we've got to tell you about. Sources say that Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce is planning to retire after 13 seasons with the NFL. Rumors he told the locker room after the Eagles lost to Tampa Bay Monday night that he was going to indeed.
When asked what he's going to
retire.
do, he said, "Hopefully live off my future sister-in-law."
Oh yeah, and all her many royalty checks.
How long's he been playing?
13 seasons.
So his career is long enough to be a Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unnamed sources told the AP that Kelce, 36 years old, has told his teammates, I'm out of here. Kelce visibly emotional following the Eagles' 32-9 loss to Tampa Bay.
Harry wants to date Beyonce.
Who doesn't? Although I don't think she's available.
I don't think her husband's going to like that much.
I don't think he's available either. I just thought it'd be something stupid in honor of Taylor Swift,
Of course.
his brother. Have you seen the guy? He could play a mall Santa.
Jason? Yeah.
Got that big beard. He could be a very fit mall
Wasn't
Santa.
he on the finalist for Sexiest Man Alive or something? And
Well,
they
my
gave-
kids think he's hot.
They gave it to
Talk about him a lot.
McDreamy or whatever. He wears flip-flops too much for me. I don't care for a guy wearing flip-flops. Don't care for him. That's a turn off.
Really?
Yeah, unless
Flip-flops?
you're sitting in sand, then you can wear flip-flops. If you're going to the grocery store in a landlocked city, don't wear flip-flops.
Is your UPS guy shorts guy? No matter how cold it is, do you have that guy?
No. But
we used to have that FedEx guy here that did that.
We all had that gym teacher, right? Shorts, no matter what.
And a whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's always that one guy that no matter, it can be 4 degrees and the guy's got shorts on.
Yeah.
My UPS guy looks like he could lift all the packages and the truck.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. I've got the best one ever. He always has dog biscuits for the lady dogs.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, he's the best.
Yeah.
He is the best.
Yeah.
Can't attack me, puppy dogs.
Exactly, yeah.
I've got dogs.
I bring treats.
Yeah.
What are you mad at me for?
More sports coming up, including
And he has the big ones.
The big dog treats?
He has the big dog treats.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a generous man.
This guy in Halloween, I bet he has the full-size candy bars. I love this guy.
Are there dogs out there who won't eat dog treats because they're not shaped like a dog bone? You think that carries a lot of weight in the dog world?
I think it does.
They're not going to trick me. That doesn't look like a bone. I'm not eating it.
Why would I ever eat that?
It is. You have to kind of wonder.
I'm not going to chew that squeaky toy. It's not a rolled-up newspaper.
What's going on here? That doesn't look anything like your shoe.
Yeah, at what point did some guy in the dog food business go, we could make these dog treats shaped like little bones? Genius.
Because the place that watches the ladies when I'm out of town and I'm conducting many business
Kennels.
ventures
Yes.
around the world. You know this.
Oh,
about me.
yes.
They have a pool. And my Golden loves this pool, but it's a bone-shaped pool. They have two of them, and you can, if the Google Earth, you can see it from outer
Hilarious.
space, more or less. And you get so fun.
Aw.
She loves that pool, man. That's amazing.
I bet
Do
she
you
would
have
only.
one for at home?
No.
She would only like it if it weren't bone-shaped.
That's
But since
right,
it's
yeah.
She likes it. And then
Should we do a test? Get dog biscuits made of the same material.
Right.
Have them shaped like bones or shaped like
circles
discs,
or
and
squares.
see which one. If the dogs,
Go for the bones more than the discs?
I think they're going to go for the one that's closest. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it is so funny. When
They're
you
pretty
think
clear
about it.
cut.
It looks like a bone. She likes the bone.
Oh, wait a minute.
What's coming up in sports?
Well, there's a boner.
That's actual audio of a boner.
This is actual audio, the sound it makes. When was that a big man? I'm sprung. Baby, I'm sprung.
That was part of the song.
Baby got
Sir
back.
Mix-a-Lot.
I'm sprung.
Swing. That was everywhere, too.
Swing. Did Mike Myers start the
I,
swing?
that's the first time I ever
Yeah,
heard it.
think so.
Yeah.
World records coming up, Tom, just for you, buddy.
Okay, now, also coming up, the Chick McGee Shoeing of the Week picks tomorrow, although they are posted where?
Sneak peek at the Chick McGee on Instagram. Check it out.
And you're suggesting mortgage the house, put it all on...
This is all, just think of this weekend and NFL gambling as going to the ATM and picking your money up. It's just that simple.
Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
We're going to be speaking to another one of our winners against Chick McGee. And by the way, among other things, those guys won, of course, the Big Green Egg Mini Max, the Rolls-Royce of outdoor cooking, and from Gardner's Wisconsin Cheese, those oven-baked bundles. Tell me more about great cheese, Josh.
Well, what do the words artisan meats, quality cheese, and the freshest curds you've ever tasted mean to you? Deliciousness, that's right. And I'm talking fresh, my friends. Their famous squeaky curds come in white cheddar and garlic dill flavor. And Gardner's Wisconsin curds, they're made fresh in the morning and most often delivered to your doorstep in about 48 hours, and that's nationwide. Gardner's Wisconsin cheese, they have that amazing oven-baked cheese. It arrives pre-baked, so you can already kind of see that it's been in the oven. It's a little browned on the top, but you heat it and eat it. Grill it, skill it, air fry it. My gosh, it comes out ooey gooey, and it is so great. You're going to love it. Check out their new oven-baked cheese flavor, jalapeno. That's right. It's perfect to serve during this football season. Warm, ooey gooey, spicy cheese. Man, oh
Ooey
man.
gooey. Bing, bang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
That's
Bong,
exactly
bing,
right.
Bong, bong, bong.
Witch doctors all across the world can't be wrong when it comes to what cheese they choose.
I've said it says right there on the cheese.
That's right.
4 out of 5.
Witch doctors?
Witch doctors recommend Wisconsin cheese from Gardner's as a decay preventive dentifrice. Wait a minute.
I think they said booga booga booga, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, but we translated it.
But they seem positive.
It says jalapeno.
Is witch doctors, does that offend anybody these days?
It might.
I don't know.
Perhaps the phrase booga 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 might be found.
You know who won't be offended? Your guests when you serve them Gardner's Wisconsin.
They'll be
cheese.
offended if you don't serve them.
Exactly.
What the hell's wrong with this party?
They'll be so honored when you give them some of that super sharp aged cheddar. I love the 8-year-old.
Yes, the McGee's served cheese whiz. We won't be coming back.
That's the thing about Gardner's. I had the 8-year-old, and I brought it in for everybody.
Yeah, everybody loved it.
And the first bite, I went, oh, this is cheese.
Now I get it.
I've been doing it wrong for so long. Start doing it right. Go to GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. Check out their summer sausage and their meat sticks that are perfect snacks and great stir sticks for Bloody Marys. Try out everything. You'll see the difference. I think you're really going to like what they have. Cheese is always a great idea, especially during those football viewing parties and tailgating. Right now, Listen to this deal. Receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more. Give them a shot. Let us know how much you love them. GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. That's GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. Man, I'm envious for those of you who get to try it for the first time. It is such a delight.
Yes. And coming up, we have dogs in the news. The world's oldest dog? Maybe. Not to mention, is flatulence flammable? We're going to find out. And is this tipping thing gotten out of hand? I think the answer is yes. You're not going to believe this one. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more, or visit tremfyaradio.com.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show, and now...
What?
I am one man, one microphone. Here is my impression of Tom Griswold sneezing and blowing his nose.
Okay.
That's it.
It's
got to clear the pipes.
There's a lot of
unbelievable.
There's some upper respiratory drama occurring.
It's
over
so loud. We're just all staring at each other, going, "That can't be coming from a person."
Whose eyeglasses are these?
Oh, I don't know. Those are nice.
They were left on my desk.
Huh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm guessing Eddie.
Let me see.
Are those readers?
Ooh.
I like that. I like that look. Yeah.
Wow, you could use those to kill ants. Just there's like magnifying glasses. Whose are those?
I'm not sure. All right. Oh, they're Jason's?
How did they get here? Wow. You got to talk to my friend Earl. Get your eyes fixed.
Let's see how they look on my penis.
Let's see how they look up my ass. They look pretty good. We're guys. We do that. We bust balls.
Hi, I'm Mr. Longnose.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
Like you've never put a set of glasses on your penis, right?
It's funny. And performed Cyrano?
It's funny.
I don't think I have.
If you do the glasses on and then you Kegel, it looks like he's talking.
What the hell's wrong with you guys?
What's going on there?
I perfected the Charlie Chaplin.
I don't.
You have to explain.
I don't believe that either.
You know how Charlie Chaplin would have his cane and he'd spin it around?
Yeah,
as the little tramp.
Yeah, you never got out of the shower and had your man do that for you. Okay, I'm sorry. Chick McGee's at the sports desk. What have you got over there?
That's a great question. Stupid world record.
Did you just hit your head on the microphone?
It was Tom.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. I'm all right.
Somebody nodded.
Good Lord. You hit it with your forehead, right? A man from Germany, or as I call him, a German, has broken the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to drink a cup of coffee.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, I got just one question. How hot was it?
Exactly.
Felix von Meinbaum downed a cup of coffee in 3.12 seconds to achieve the title. His successful attempt shaves 0.05 seconds off the previous record holder. Guinness did not clarify how many ounces were consumed.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
The video shows 8 ounces being measured out before the coffee is poured into a mug. It does appear that more coffee is added to the top of the mug after the initial pour.
Okay.
pretty lame.
We don't know how hot.
I bet it was real hot.
Causing more questions.
Does Guinness do any records with beer?
I don't think they do.
Because isn't that
because it's encouraging
binge
drinking, I would think.
Alcohol poisoning, maybe.
All right. Yeah. Well, he won and he lost.
We're going to put the metal on the coffin. No? Okay.
Wild Bill reminds me of. I know we don't play it, but Wild Bill Power. We have a winner.
I still think it's funny.
It is funny.
No one can take a joke anymore.
Stumbled roll. Stupid world record. The world's oldest dog has lost his Guinness World Record title after an investigation into his true age.
Man.
Times of London reports that Bobby, B-O-B-I, a purebred Raffiero de Alentio.
That's I don't know.
That's a dog that looks like an end table. No, it's I think it's some sort of cattle dog or something. Is named the oldest dog living and oldest dog ever prior to passing away at the reported age of 31 in October.
That is very, very old.
The dog's age was called into question. Wired magazine uncovered contradictions in the evidence submitted to Guinness, implying that the record authority did not thoroughly check the said evidence. Guinness said it is withdrawing both of Bobby's titles until an investigation into the dog's background is completed.
This is sad all around.
Yeah, it is.
The dog's already dead.
I heard this. The dog was born in 91 or some crazy thing. It's like Guinness said it's withdrawing both the titles. The record title should be returning to Spike, a 24-year-old Chihuahua from Ohio.
USA.
Wherever that Chihuahua, he's nervous. You know how Chihuahuas are.
Shaky.
Imagine him in this cold.
Wait a minute. Keep reading. Spike may be. This may also be fraudulent.
However, Spike's owner has admitted that she has not had the dog since he was a puppy, but rather found him in a parking lot in 2009.
No idea how old it is.
What?
His claim to the record was built on a vet's estimation that Spike was 10 years old when.
That's not valid.
Oh, that isn't valid. No.
I mean, it's an educated guess.
Guinness says
no, but that's not how this is supposed to work.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to
exact.
You cut the dog open and count the rings.
Present their birth certificates.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know your dog's birthdays?
I have them written down somewhere. I don't remember them offhand.
Yeah, I know the Golden's is August 26th. I don't know about the little one. I forget her.
Did you celebrate it?
You have a 26-year-old dog?
May
No, August 26th.
August 26th.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
He said cheating in these low stakes.
Right.
You know, to me, the weirdest cheating scandal we've had lately has to be the chess thing.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
Where the guy is accused of having
the anal
electronic anal beads and
well, the beehole was in play there.
But then also, you've got to learn how to read some form of Morse code with your ass.
Is there I guess the purse was worth it. I mean, the money, it pays out pretty well. Chess.
So in other words, Josh, if I'm reading this correctly, you're saying that you would shove electronic beads in your rectum and learn how to read Morse code in order to make $10,000?
$10,000.
I think it'd have to be six figures. Right?
Yeah, it would have to be $600,000
and out. I would. Yeah,
and it's just because of the time spent. It has nothing to do with.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe
maybe
$50,000.
The anal beads is the string. Is that the antenna?
Does it have to hang out?
Thank you, Christy. Does it have to hang out? I would think it would in order to get it out.
I remember I had this Heathkit radio I built when I was like 11, and it had an alligator clip with a wire, and you were supposed to clip it onto a pipe in the house so you could listen to it would serve as the antenna.
Didn't you ever have a TV? You had to put aluminum foil on the antenna?
Sure.
No, didn't have that.
I did.
Oh, I did.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you had to be standing in a certain place in the room where the TV wouldn't come on?
Yeah. Or it'd be like, to get it in focus, remember? You'd have to
move the.
I remember adjusting antennas when I was
moving the rabbit ears.
Yep.
So you had to stand in a particular place in your TV room when you were a kid, or the TV.
Yeah, this
would
was
not
up.
come
This
on.
was up in Harbor Springs, so the TV stations were pretty far away.
It wouldn't come on, or it just wouldn't come into focus.
It would be fuzzy, and then you'd get the aluminum foil in just the right place on the rabbit ears, and there it would be.
One of our TVs, the antenna broke off, and we replaced it with a metal hanger, and it worked okay.
Huh. Well, that's standard. That's classic.
yeah.
We had
it's funny that it worked all right.
An outdoor on-the-roof antenna that I always got to go up and adjust. When
Are
I
you
was a kid.
serious?
Oh,
They
yeah.
put
Get
you
up
on the
there
roof?
and fix that antenna. Oh, yeah.
And who's the famous person that died adjusting one of those?
It was a baseball player in the Dominican, wasn't it?
Christy knows, evidently.
Oh, there was some famous...
Or was he a boxer?
Some Australian...
I want to say Bo Diaz, but I'm not sure if that's right. And Bo, if you're alive, I'm sorry. I thought you were killed by an antenna.
I see. In any event, so the like I said, cheating in low-stakes events, like the oldest dog, I don't know, just seems odd.
I think the big point we can't forget is that Josh will put something in his butt for $100,000.
I bet it feels.
Look, a
look,
lot of money.
No, it's not just the insertion. It's the ability to communicate. I mean, I assume it's some kind of a Morse code.
That's what you're paying.
This guy's playing chess, so how do you say whatever pawn to rook 4 or whatever the hell you say in chess?
What if on all those Mission Impossible spy movies, they had their communication devices in their butt instead of in their ears? How about that? Would that be all right?
Yeah, it doesn't have the romance that.
It'd be funny.
You'd have to sit on a bar stool and kind of lean over. There's got to be a better way to do this. Come over.
It was Bo Diaz who died in that freak accident, adjusting a satellite dish in Venezuela.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sad. Yeah, it's a freak accident. A bearded woman was helping him. I'm working.
So I'm sorry. So a dog. So they don't know if there are any dogs over 30.
Right.
But they're calling that old. So it's like being an actress in Hollywood. You're over 30. You're old.
Oh, you're done.
Toast.
210 in dog years. It is old.
Ooh. Oh, no, very. But, the joke is that Hollywood doesn't treat their...
Right, anybody over 30.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for acknowledging that. I thought it was rather clever.
I was trying to school the girl.
Thanks.
Dear Chick, I've just about had it with Tom. I bet he's one of those guys who honks when he drives by a golf driving range. Stop being a jerk, Tom.
Do you do that?
I don't.
I bet you do.
Why would I do that?
Is that a thing?
To throw them off on their backswing. Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't drive by a golf range all that often.
But if you did, wouldn't you go? No. He would have people visit. He'd go, hey, we got to go by the golf range. And he'd honk.
I do force my children to hold their breath when we drive by a cemetery.
Well, everybody does that.
You never get a hit.
When we were teenagers, we drove by. This guy was getting something out of his trunk, and we honked the horn as we passed him, and it scared him so badly he jumped up and hit his head on the top of the trunk.
How long did you laugh?
Forever.
Wait a minute. What happened now?
He was getting something out of his trunk, so the back of his trunk was open.
Right.
And as we passed him, my buddy who was driving honked the horn, and the guy got so scared he jumped in the air and he hit his head on the trunk door, the trunk lid. And we I thought I was going to be physically sick. I was laughing so hard.
Okay.
I don't recommend doing it. It was a real dick move.
Earlier, I told Tom I got him a surprise.
Yes.
On Amazon. It's a defense. It's a giant block D with an actual fence. It comes in team
you see
colors.
at the football games where the one guy holds the D and his buddy holds the little tiny fence.
Dear Tom, I went to. This is in Cincinnati. I went to a game. There was a gentleman with a homemade light switch plate with the light switch in the down position, and his other hand he had a fence. Off.
Fence. All right. Clever.
How about that?
A lot of work.
Yeah, that is a lot of work.
Well, it was just.
Did it work?
Yeah, people knew what he was.
I don't know. What a great question.
People knew what he was doing.
Coach, what happened out there? Well, the guy with the defense sign, they ran it up on us. We didn't have the defense sign. That was a problem.
Then we spotted the defense sign and we held them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. That's it. Oh, this is somebody who grew up with the Kelseys.
Oh, really?
If you'd ever read my emails, Tom.
I never was handed them.
I'm from a village, Spring Valley, Ohio, just outside of Xenia. I've wrote in to let you know that Kelsey brothers grew up in your neck of the woods. We were just talking about this.
They went to the same high school as my mom went to, Cleveland Heights High School.
Cleveland Heights, Ohio.
Not about 100 years difference, but
they also played.
Damn right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Kelsey brothers and all
my
like
mother
girls.
was born 105 years ago.
105.
Yeah.
Holy hell!
I was the last kid. Remember?
You were the baby.
I just saw footage of this guy. There was an old game show, I guess, called "I Have a Secret."
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with this?
I've got a secret.
Okay, yeah. His secret was that he witnessed John Wilkes Booth shoot Lincoln.
Yes. Yeah.
This guy was ancient in 1952.
I've seen that.
And he was 5 or something when he was at the play.
Right.
But he was there, and he was the last living. Yeah, and they were talking to him.
Do you think
He was like, I was scared to death.
remembers?
I bet.
Hey,
He said he clearly remembered.
Hey, thanks for blocking the shot.
Yeah. He remembered John Wilkes Booth jumping onto the stage because he remembers being afraid that guy broke his leg.
He did.
Yeah, but he was like, he felt bad for whoever that guy was that
He
jumped
didn't
off.
know.
Right, he didn't know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Mommy, help that man.
Yes.
The weird thing was he had a little fence with him and a big D.
right.
And Lincoln didn't see it.
Boy, that really brings history alive, doesn't it?
The Chick McGee Shoe-In of the Week on the season, over 500 against the spread, ladies and
Way
gentlemen.
over 500.
And you've got your picks for this weekend's games posted where?
On Instagram, the Chick McGee. Check them out.
Coming up, a surprise, the Bob and Tom players.
Oh.
Something brand new.
Oh, all right.
Should
I
be
look
very
forward
soon.
to the Bob and
Live.
Tom players.
Live.
Oh, yes.
In the studio, coming up shortly. Also, coming up in the new news for Pat Godwin, vegan women apparently significantly hotter, Pat.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Or should I say hornier.
But they smell like sauerkraut.
And also the brand name of that phone case that dropped 16,000 feet.
Son of a bitch.
Bated breath over here.
Early on sale on Amazon. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Where and when coming up.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Rolling right along.
Yep.
Check local listings. Stupid, idiotic Russian, Canadian cold right now in most parts of the country. I'm going to say most parts because most of my parts are cold.
Seems
How about
like
your
a
parts? How about your parts, Tom? You cold?
I'm okay now.
You couldn't get warm earlier, right? Remember last week you couldn't get warm?
I'm okay now.
Okay.
I just put a
good.
blanket on. It's cold.
Yeah, walking the dogs when it's really, really cold can be tough.
Yeah.
They don't like to go far, do they?
Oh, I don't know. They're sniffing for something.
Oh.
God knows what it is. Then you got to take your gloves off and get the poop bag.
Isn't the best when they just sit and turn around and look at you and go, so, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the best.
But it's all good.
Best is a fenced-in yard. Sorry.
Now, we have Christy Lee at the news desk. Have we completed our sportscast?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Christy,
Yes.
what have you got over there?
Well, let's get right to it. The brand of case that protected the iPhone that survived the 16,000-foot drop
Wait a minute. Hold
from
it.
the Alaska Airlines flight
I want to prepare myself.
finally been revealed.
Okay.
Are you ready? It's a Spigen. Spigen boasted that the phone was housed in its cryo armor case when it got sucked out of the plane and fell to the ground in Portland, Oregon. The Spigen cryo armor costs $64.99, currently still available to purchase online and on sale on Amazon from $22.99. But if you have an older model than an iPhone 14, then you're out of luck because they only go i14 and up.
I couldn't get one.
iPhone 14 and up. You don't have, what do you have?
The 10.
Oh, ancient.
Oh, that's one that takes the pictures in black and white?
You have a 10?
Yeah, I don't care about that stuff like you guys do. You know that.
Boy, he's going to miss it, huh?
Ah.
No idea.
Now, Spiegel in German means mirror. It
Does
says
it?
here.
This is Spigen.
Spiegel. I don't. It's not that far from
It wasn't a different word, just different letters.
Spiegel. Oh, wait a minute. There's another German now.
German means.
Here, it's talking about you. It's Schnuckputzi.
I like that word.
Let me see it.
So
that means sweetie pie. In
So
German.
you guys are already bored of this disaster, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, first off, it really wasn't a disaster.
Well, it could have been. Someone could have been sucked out of the plane.
Anything could have been.
Anything could be a disaster.
Have you seen the
I
photo?
might go crazy and strangle you.
Have you seen the photograph? There's like a door missing.
Yeah, I saw it. There's a video. Yeah. Thankfully, everybody was okay on the ground and on the plane.
The miracle is that no one was sitting in those two
I would have
seats.
used my phone to call authorities, but it is a 10, so it really doesn't work all that time.
What if that thing had been sucked out of the plane and that phone had hit someone in the head?
Yeah, I know. I know. What if, man?
Yeah.
Well, that would have been.
What if the phone would have fallen out of the plane?
Talk about a bad day.
And fallen into a zoo, and a giraffe would have swallowed and choked to death.
Oh, man, what if that happened?
Oh, that would have been horrible.
How about that, Tom?
Wait a minute. I smell a Super Bowl commercial.
For what?
So you
For
think
the Spigen.
This company's going to now spend $5 million to...
Why would
maybe
they
not,
do
huh?
that? They're already getting free publicity.
I guess I'm wrong. Sorry.
Why do you get like this on lots of things?
Are you interested in getting a Spigen?
No, because I've got the one I had, which I've dropped this phone so many times. I've got the mouse or the moose, whatever it is. MOUS.
I think it's Moss.
It's actually a Korean company.
Good one, I'm a loyal OtterBox guy.
Nobody cares. What do you?
No, yours is
use,
made of
Grandpa?
wood. For your iPhone 10, it's made of wood.
You and your iPhone 10.
It's
I can
huge.
take pictures
It is very
now.
big, yeah.
One of these days, I'll be able to make a call.
Got half the lens.
It's got a dial on it.
Tom was this exact
You
same
will never
way.
bully me into changing my opinion.
I have the
In
rotary.
2007, when the iPhone came out, Tom's like, "Man, I'm not getting the iPhone. I have this
He
little flip."
fought
I was
it.
waiting for
And
the
he
good
was
one.
like, A, punch, punch,
Yep.
E, punch, punch. iPhone's
AE? Who was he texting? Aesop?
He was saying, I was illustrating.
I'll do better.
You know, you can send text messages on your iPhone now.
No, really?
Not on my.
Not on my
Doesn't
iPhone.
have that app.
No, it's got everything you guys have.
No, it does.
Maybe they should make these. Maybe they should make the planes out of these iPhone cases.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the old joke about the
trope.
black. The old joke about the black box.
Yeah.
Well, they make the plane out of the black box.
Seinfeld joke.
That's like they should make dog treats out of golden retriever ears because boy, the other dogs love to chew on them. Okay.
In any event,
There's an iPhone called there's a phone case called a Fingic.
Really?
Fingic.
Yeah?
How about that for a brand?
that sounds like prom night. Yeah, got you a finger.
I'd look it up in German.
Take a
but
whiff. Fifi.
Oh, no.
Do you listen to music on that phone of yours?
Next up,
I can.
right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What kind of music does it play? Glenn Miller?
Mostly. Yeah. A lot of Rudy Valley.
Your phone is possessed by Stephen King.
It's got all your top megaphone crooners.
I bring it up because a new study reveals listening to music appears to prevent depression and anxiety in mice.
In mice.
Researchers exposed...
You know what helps keep mice not depressed?
Cheese.
Testing them in these stupid experiments.
Yeah.
Wait a
They're
second.
far less stressed.
I just saw my cousin get ethered so they could examine his kidney.
He got ethered.
Some mice were really stressed out by listening to music.
Really?
They were listening to the soundtrack to Cats.
Researchers exposed mice to chronic, unpredictable stress during the day and played music for them at night. They discovered that the mice who were subjected to stress but listened to music showed much lower levels of anxiety and depression-like behaviors compared to the mice that were only subjected to the stress conditions.
How do they stress mice? Do they take the cheese away? What do they?
I have no idea.
What a weird gig that would be. What'd you do at work today? Oh, I was
Stressing mice?
stressing mice out.
What'd you do? Kept picking them up and turning them around? Wouldn't that stress you out if you were walking?
Put
you got picked
blindfolds
up
on
and
them?
I had a cartoon moment at my house last night.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm dealing with a rather bad knee right now, so I'm trying to avoid stairs. And so I said to Kelly, hey, would you go down in the basement and check something? So she goes down the basement, and I hear this blood-curdling scream.
Oh, no.
It was a dead mouse.
Oh.
That's better than a live one.
Would you scream if you saw a dead mouse?
God, no. I have... Where I live, I get mice all the time. Field mice run in when it gets cold.
When it gets cold like this, you're going to get them no matter
Sure.
what you do.
Yeah, and they'll get in the little traps, and I just throw them away. I don't have any problem with mice.
What kind of traps do you like?
I like the bait ones where they go in and they eat and they don't come back out. They just kind of die in there.
Oh, you don't like the ones that have that spring thing?
No, they don't work.
Hits them on the head.
They don't work.
Oh, no, I had a mousetrap where the mice would go in and this bar would swing down and the mouse would think, oh, someone tapped me on the shoulder. So he turns around. He gets whammed in the head with him.
They also have the bait traps where they take the bait back to their little family, and then that kind of takes care of it.
Oh, the old Last Supper.
Yeah.
You guys know the story. I killed a mouse with a footstool one time, but it was quite by accident.
A footstool?
Yeah, I dropped the stool on him. Yeah.
I didn't know it was by accident.
Yeah, it was accident. Well, I picked up the foot and saw the mouse, and I screamed. I dropped the footstool on him, and he just dead.
Problem solved.
There's a movie out where it says you're supposed to pick up a mouse by the tail, and they'll like you forever that way because that's the way
their mommies do it.
Pick them up. Yeah,
There's a movie about that?
It's
Willard?
a scene in a movie.
Oh, okay.
Willard.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
If it wasn't in the Holdovers, I know it's not worth a damn. But there are other movies out there besides.
Which one is it?
Sideways and the Holdover. I don't know.
Did Kelly pick up the dead mouse, or what'd she do?
No.
Oh.
No, your job? That's been assigned. No, I'm not going down there. No.
Oh.
I just get a pair of gloves and a Ziploc bag.
Well, I'm going to need an elevator. I can't get on stairs right now until my niece gets fixed.
Just have one of the girls going, hey, go get that new stuffed mouse I got you.
Yeah, it's cute.
Okay. Then when they come up, just go, by the way, throw that away.
Why don't you stuff that mouse and make it look like a stripper like we had a couple days ago?
No, thanks. Well, in any event, so what was the whole point of this depressed mouse thing? They
listening to music appears to make them less stressed.
Happier, yeah.
What kind of music do they listen to?
Modest Mouse.
Cat Stevens? No, I'm sorry.
String cheese incident?
Rhythm and blue cheese.
Boomtown Rats.
What's coming up in the news, Christy Lee?
Rat. They listen to Rat.
Come and Go
Two
brand.
Ts.
We will have their latest news. We have somebody on an electric scooter. Do you sleep nude or in pajamas? Well, we have a new survey about that again. And underwear in the news in a big way. A couple underwear stories.
Okay, we'll be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
Good night, itchy eyes. Good night, sudden sneeze. Good night to your symptoms of allergies. Zysol is the allergy medicine you take before bed. It provides powerful relief while you rest your head. Not just all night, but all the next day. Zysol keeps working, keeping allergies at bay. And without those annoying symptoms disturbing your rest, you can wake up the next morning feeling your absolute best. Remember, be wise all. Take Zysol. At night.
Over the past several days, 3 females have been found dead.
Looks like someone's going after these girls. Then they have to know to watch their backs.
Streaming now.
You really want what happened to this woman? It happened to you?
Exactly why I need to keep going on this.
Starring Emmy Award winner Amanda Seyfried.
I'm worried about what you're gonna find. So am I.
Long Bright River. A limited series. Streaming now. Only on Peacock.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room. Hey, Chick. There's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Chick McGee, and I understand we have the return of the Bob and Tom players very soon.
That's right.
Is that the scuttle?
It's very exciting. I don't know how it's going to go, but...
well, that's why we do it. It's live. It's exciting.
Things can go wrong, and they will.
Sure.
What was the dog story you had?
The world record age dog?
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I have a request here.
For a dog story?
Yeah. I've got this was the world's oldest dog, now disputed.
Controversy.
The Guinness people, apparently they didn't really check the evidence, and who knows.
Not 31 at all.
Yeah. There was a photograph of the dog holding a rifle with a newspaper, Lee Oswald style, but it turned out they may have fudged it. We have a request for this. This is somewhat obscure. It is... comedian Rob Haney and the true story of this dog.
Morning, Bob and Tom Show.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Fine.
Guy's down in Florida. He's reading the classified ads, and he sees an ad that says, talking dog, $20. So he goes to the address, listens to the paper, knocks on the door. Guy answers the door. Guy says, I understand you got a talking dog for $20. And he goes, yep. He goes, can I see him? He goes, yep, he's in the bedroom. So he walks in the bedroom, dog's laying on the bed, remote in hand, watching TV. Walks in the room, the dog goes, hey, how you doing? I can't believe this. You're a talking dog. What are you doing down here in Florida? He goes, well, I started out in New York. I used to teach other dogs how to lead the blind, and then, well, the Gulf War broke out, and so I went over there and I brought medicine to injured soldiers and rescued soldiers, and that was over. I came back to New York, and I was on Broadway for a while. I was in Riverdance. And, of course, you had the tragedy with the Twin Towers, so I helped out there and started sniffing for bombs and things like that. And finally, I decided I'd had enough, and I was going to come down here to Florida to retire. Mm-hmm. The guy can't believe it. He walks back in the other room, the other guys. He goes, what's the deal? Why are you selling that talking dog for $20? The guy goes, 'cause he's a big liar.
There you go. It's a classic. Thank you very much by request in honor of the world's oldest dog. We now turn about and go that way because I can see Christy Lee's over there with her vest on. Hi, Christy.
Hi. Hey, there's a new Netflix docuseries out called You Are What You Eat. I checked this out over the holidays, and it tracks 22 sets of identical twins who adopt plant-based eating habits for 8 weeks. One twin eats plants, one eats meat. That's kind of what it's about. But one of the biggest things they found was women who switch to the vegan diets see their libido levels increase, Pat, by 383%.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Now, Pat, you've been doing a vegan thing since what? Since October?
October 10th, yeah.
Without being too personal, any libido increases?
Everything's increased. Energy, brain fog is gone. Yeah.
So you really do feel hornier now?
I feel alive. Yeah, I feel a lot better. Yeah, a lot better.
I'm sorry, I can't see your face. Your erection's in the way.
Well, thank you very much.
This news comes to us from researchers at Stanford University. Participants underwent a variety of scientific experiments to explore how certain foods can impact the body. It was pretty interesting. They had the ladies watch pornography and had a camera.
What?
They had a camera on their
vaginas,
basically like a heat censoring camera, so they could tell when they were excited.
Yeah.
Was it? How do I word this? Were they wearing clothing? I mean,
no, they're laying on a doctor's table with their feet in stirrups, and they had the camera right in between their legs.
Wow.
That's got to be awkward.
And then they give them an iPad, and they get to select whatever
porn they want
to watch. Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
And so the women who were on a plant-based diet were getting hornier than those who weren't.
Correct.
Based on the heat in their genitalia?
Yes. Or arousal level.
Is that a valid?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's the clam cam? Yeah.
The clam cam.
I don't know. No, I didn't see the show.
Is that right?
Yeah, I watched it. It's pretty interesting.
So, but the women that were on the plant-based diet would get, if you will, hornier?
Yes, there was a very big difference in libido increase.
After they watched the porn, did they take a cucumber that happened to be handy and take care of themselves?
I don't know about that part.
And take care of themselves.
And then chop it up and put it in a salad.
Yeah, make a man some salad. Get in there.
Gotta get that meat in there somehow. So, Pat, you seriously think that you've become vegan? You're
absolutely.
But do you think that your libido has been affected at all?
Everything.
Is your lady friend vegan?
Oh no, not at all.
Oh,
no, she eats healthy, but she's not vegan.
All right.
There's a meat joke there. We're not going to do.
All right.
You're strumming your guitar. Do you have a vegan song?
I do. Yeah. Carrots in my diet make me horny. Salad with sprouts and kale make me hard. No, it does.
Subtle.
Couscous and olive oil make me randy. A vegan meal makes me feel like a porn star. Almonds are good for
my nut health. Even though I'm a man of a certain age, oh, you know I'm getting up there. I don't need pills, just plant-based protein. And I'm out here like a rabbit screwing for days. Little John Denver for your ass.
Ah.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Carrots make me horny.
That's what they say.
What foods are supposed to increase your libido? Carrots are
Oysters?
for your eyes, right? Oysters, is that one?
Yes, oysters one.
That's considered an aphrodisiac.
Isn't pineapple for men so it tastes better?
Yeah, I've heard that also.
Yeah, their affluence.
Isn't there something in chocolate that can also be somewhat of an aphrodisiac?
Probably. That sounds like feasible to me.
Isn't alcohol something about that?
Absolutely.
Especially roofied alcohol.
That's panty
Yeah.
peeler.
Yeah.
That's panty peeler.
The old panty peeler.
I'm surprised someone hasn't come out with a candy called Roofies.
You're surprised by that?
Really?
I mean, you've seen some of wasn't there a water called Pure Death or something?
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death. I mean, it would be.
Wasn't there a diet pill called AIDS?
Yes.
There was.
Well, the AIDS came first.
Right.
The diet
It was
pill.
it was AIDS.
And it wasn't a pill; it was a candy.
It's a little chocolate square. Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
But was it for dieting?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was all over.
AIDS.
All over
Huge
TV.
in the 70s.
Yeah, they had to change that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got to change that.
Yeah, clearly.
Went belly.
That company went away.
Sure.
You're right.
I
Pat.
believe, didn't they have we had the story. They had a news release that said, "Hey, we were AIDS candy first before
They
the
tried to get him to
disease."
change it.
And tried to get the disease changed.
Yeah, we can't really change the
You're not
the
gonna,
acronym, pal.
Yeah, you're not going to. It's our new panties, VD. The new. I bring that up because we have underwear in the news twice today. Again. We had was it 2 weeks ago? We had the story that the one doctor said it's okay to wear your underwear multiple days in a row.
No, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
It isn't. Yeah.
I think he said for guys, if
Right.
you could
Do
get
a
away
wash,
with it.
okay?
Yeah, go ahead and just change them every day.
God,
It's not that big of a deal.
filthy pig. I ain't washed my jeans or my drawers for 28 days.
Well,
No kidding.
It's a lot healthier than you say.
Well.
We also have an underwear thief in the news today.
Oh, boy.
Not stealing underwear, he's just
I
dressed
find
in
it
underwear.
hard to believe, Tom Griswold, you were never taking part in a panty raid. How did you not ever take part in a panty raid? Or was that just for fraternities?
Yeah, that's like a 1950s era frat thing, as far as I know.
Like
You're out of school by then.
Thank you, Pat. Pat. Now he's a vegan. He's got the Jolly Green Giant in his pants.
Do you know someone who participated in that?
No.
Did your sister ever have her panties stolen in a panty raid?
I could ask her. I doubt it.
Yeah, I bet she.
Please.
I mean, you'd have to talk to her, but still.
Please ask your sister about her panties.
I have a great panties story.
Let's hear it.
We're all
This
here.
is a wild story.
We've got the microphones.
It's a quick.
We're all
No,
here.
this is absolutely true. This is absolutely true. This was I met this woman and I was on a date with her, and she tells the following story. She lived in an apartment in Akron, Ohio, of all places, and she came home one day and her panties had all been stolen, except there was one pair that had been abused in the middle of her bed. And
This is in a movie.
No, this is a real story.
Okay.
And then she reported to the police, and then years later, the police knocked on her door and they caught the guy. And he had been systematically going through he'd been in her high school class. He'd systematically gone through the yearbook and was tracking down each woman and stealing their panties.
You wouldn't go out with me in high school, bitch.
I'm going to take all your underwear except for one pair. I'm going to sully and leave on your bed.
There you go. That's a nicer word. Yeah,
I liked what you said. What did you say?
Abused them. I mean, you know what
Slapping
I'm saying.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, that is. But I mean,
Ooh.
Man, that's hot. Oh, I mean,
what a sicko.
Yeah.
It
He's
takes
holding
a lot.
a grudge about
and that was
something.
pre-Facebook, so it took a lot of work to track everybody down.
Yeah.
But the cops years later caught the guy, and they put it, and he confessed to the whole thing. So that's my panty story. Do you have any good panty stories?
I don't.
Did you ever have a woman in your bedroom find panties from another woman?
No, never had that. I had someone find a birthday card from someone else.
In your bedroom?
In the car.
Oh, boy, that's always...
I found panties in the glove box once.
Ooh.
The first husband.
They were yours?
How'd that go?
They were not mine.
That is rough.
Yeah.
Can you title one of the chapters of your book, Panties in the Glove Box, paren, they're not mine?
Oh, man, that is a tough one.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I
was
boy.
like
I bet your
19,
blood ran cold.
20. Yeah.
How big were they?
Not very.
Oh, so she was tight. I mean, she was hot.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. I think we call her Thomas Edison now. Is what we call her.
Were they slutty?
Were they? They were just bikini panties, like a lady.
Oh, so they were slutty.
Real slutty. So slutty.
How would you have felt if they were like huge?
Believe me, at the time, I would have been pissed no matter what.
Okay.
I didn't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
She
they
was
weren't.
a groupie. Huh?
She was a groupie. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get off that topic.
Well, you were a groupie first, weren't you?
Coming up, the Bob and Tom Players. I'm very excited about that. Also coming up, Allie Breen with Sexy Time. Right now, we're going to be talking about sleeping. Coming up, we have an interesting story about sleeping in the nude versus sleeping in pajamas and a major survey about this topic. But the key to sleeping, of course, is quality sleep. It's not, by the way, scientists are now saying it's not just the amount of sleep you get, but the quality. That's where the Sleep Number smart beds come in. I love my Sleep Number bed. I'm trying to remember. I think I've had my bed now for, I believe I'm in year 19 right now with my Sleep Number bed. And I do love it. And the principle is so simple. It's a simple idea, perfectly executed by the folks at Sleep Number. The Sleep Number smart bed is adjustable. You press the button to establish the firmness. Either side has its own level. Therefore, or should I say ergo, it's adjustable so everybody's happy. This side of the bed can be one thing. That side of the bed can be another.
I prefer vis-a-vis.
Oh, I like that.
In what context? How do I use that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's comparing.
That remark, vis-a-vis logical reading, is pointless. Back to my thoughts about the sleep. Well, I'll do it this way. Chick McGee, what is your Sleep Number setting?
100. I like a firm mattress, Tom. Oh, so firm.
I see. Now, conversely and conveniently, Christy Lee, you prefer what?
A soft mattress. I go with the 35 setting.
And your smart bed will help you determine that number. And that's what happened to Josh Arnold. Your Sleep Number smart bed told you to do what, Josh?
Vis-a-vis 65.
Oh.
What does the vis-a-vis mean in there?
It just sounds important.
Just sounds like, ergo, you're an idiot. Nevertheless,
vis-a-vis moron.
I tell you, you don't have to believe me. How about J.D. Power independently ranking the Sleep Number smart bed numero uno in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in store? So I've told you my spiel. Here's what you need to do. You can save 40% on the Sleep Number Special Edition smart bed right now. Limited time offer. And they've got all the finance information available, of course, at the Sleep Number store. J.D. Power, if you want to read the awards, go to jdpower.com/awards. Read them for yourself. If you're getting to bed, remember the Sleep Number beds last longer, and everybody's going to be happy because if she likes a firm mattress and you don't, or vice versa, whatever you're into, Sleep Number is going to help you sleep better, and that's the key. sleepnumber.com/BT show. Thank you very much. Coming up, the Bob and Tom Players. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast here to tell you about Michelob Ultra Courtside. It's getting fans closer to the NBA with a chance to win prizes like courtside seats, a trip to All-Star Weekend, and much more. Check it out at MichelobUltra.com/courtside. Michelob Ultra Superior Access, Courtside 24-25 sweepstakes, no purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21 and up. Begins on October 1st, 2024, ends July 1st, 2025. Multiple entry periods. Visit MichelobUltra.com/courtside for free entry deadlines, and official rules. Message and data rates may apply. Void where prohibited.
Go further with the American Express Business Gold Card. Earn 3 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels when you book through AmexTravel.com. Whether your destination is a business conference or a client meeting, your purchases will help you earn more points for future trips. Experience more on your travels with Amex Business Gold. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Bob and Tom players coming up here. Special guest has joined us. Jess is here. Jess Hooker, hello. Hi. Christy's over there.
Yep.
Pat Godwin's here. Hello.
Okay.
A bunch of players.
And I've got a quick email listening to your guys' conversation about mouse problems, mice problems.
Yeah, there was a dead mouse in my basement.
That's nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's when it's check local listings. It's extremely cold, and what happens then? A mouse or two can run in the door.
Well, of course.
Listening to y'all talk about mouse traps, it's evident you're living in ancient times. It's the 21st century. Tom, you need to find yourself a mouse trap that kills via electrocution.
Oh, man.
It's highly effective and never misses.
Batteries or AC power?
Batteries. Battery powered.
Yeah, but you have to put the tiny little sponge on their head.
Yeah.
And then
Get the liquid just right.
Yeah.
Is that legal in all states? I think they ran out of the proper chemical to kill the guy. Okay, I'm sorry.
that's right.
Well, yeah, I've got a dead mouse in my basement. I'll take care of that today. Yep. Now, the Bob and Tom players are here. But this is kind of complicated, so I'm going to explain it to everybody. Now, none of you have seen the script yet.
I don't have a script.
Yeah, nor do I.
You're going to be issued a script in a matter of moments.
Oh, okay.
Now, the ladies, you guys, you play. Let me see here. Hang on a
Ladies?
second. You play.
Interested onlookers?
Let's see. You play a losing woman number one, Jess. And then, Christy, you're another losing woman, and then you repeat your roles.
Losing.
You'll see. Okay. You'll see. It will make sense when you. But you're not going to get
loser woman number one and loser woman number two.
Yeah. Perfect. You'll be given a clearly marked script.
Yeah.
And then you guys are announcers, the three of you boys.
Ace
does the final tagline, if you will.
Okay. Is that right?
And then Chick announcer number one. Okay, Chick is announcer number one, and Josh is announcer number two.
All right.
But you don't want us looking at the script.
No, I don't. Not until you get your lines.
Okay. All right.
Does Pat get to play?
Mr. Godwin.
No. Am I out on this one? Is there a jingle?
How about a jingle?
You know something, Pat? You can work on the jingle.
Okay.
During the actual reading.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like I have the first lines.
Okay, wait a second. And then I have this. This is a problem. I'm in charge of the sound effects.
You're not
this
in
is a
charge.
problem.
You're not in charge of anything.
Okay, we're ready.
That's as loud as anything I've ever heard.
Okay, I'll turn that down a little bit. I have all the sound effects over here. Okay, this is going to be a problem.
All right.
Okay.
Now how do? But look, we can't look at the script. How do we know when our lines are?
It's marked.
But
well, we can't read them. We can't read the script.
No, you have to. When I say go, you look at the script and read your lines.
Then you look at the script.
Okay. And you guys are announcers,
All
so
right.
I want you to read this like you were being an announcer.
Okay.
And then, ladies, you are.
We don't know. We don't have our scripts.
You're losers.
You're
You already
losers.
told us.
Yeah.
You're on the losing side of things, so
Okay.
you're upset and angry, and you can be shouting.
Okay.
Okay. Very, very good.
You could have just put women.
What now?
You didn't have to put losing women.
Yeah,
If they're upset and angry and just shouting, you could have just put women.
Put ex-wife.
Well, this is why
Typical woman would
this is why
fit that.
Josh lives alone. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
I'm trying not to look. Yeah.
Okay. Now you can start now. Go ahead.
Okay.
You don't have any theme music?
Pat.
No intro. Is this typical?
Something a little more. Can you, Pat? Give me something a little more romantic.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
a little more up tempo, but that's good. That's too dramatic.
Oh.
I need something romance and
Sorry,
light.
this is on me. I should have shut up.
That's fine. That works.
That'll work. Okay, very
No,
good.
I don't like that.
Just read your.
That'll work. That'll work, Pat. Kind of a heartbeat thing. Okay, go ahead.
After more than 20 years of fostering love on The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and The Bachelor in Paradise, ABC Television presents The Golden Bachelor, showcasing a whole new kind of love story, a love story for the golden years.
Meet Mr. Tommy Warner, a charming 72-year-old widower. He's our first Golden Bachelor, proving that love stories only get better with age.
By mid-season, Mr. Warner is already wham-bam, thank you, ma'am, half of the desperate, horny gilfs on the show.
All erections courtesy of Senor Rockardo's Little Blue Pills. The ED pills from south of the border, from the people who brought you retread Trojans. And now we continue with The Golden Bachelor.
After a dozen episodes, Tommy's gone through the entire bunch of saucy, naughty, age-appropriate ladies, and now Mr. Warner has picked his future bride.
So, for our post-season Golden Bachelor finale, it's wedding shower time.
It's the Golden Shower.
Oh my Lord, he's in a pit, and the losing women are urinating all over him.
Take this rose and shove it up your ass, you Viagra chomping two-timer.
It's not just any wedding shower, it's the Golden Shower.
Keep it coming, girls. I love it. I'm a bad boy.
Oh, no.
You're lucky I'm constipated, Tommy.
I can't hear you. All that pee shorted out my hearing aids.
I'm taking off my girdle and my adult diaper for this. Bombs away!
Hey, I'd pee on you, Golden Girls, but my prostate is so enlarged, it'd only be a dribble.
The Golden Shower. Only on ABC television. Also streaming on NetPiss.
Wow, that's torrential. Torrential.
Somebody wrote that.
Yeah, the Golden Shower.
Okay.
Be a good show.
You're lucky I'm constipated, Tom.
Yeah.
My goodness, Tom.
The implication being...
Yeah.
Had it gone the other way.
And the Golden Bachelor, they're getting married, right?
They got married.
Oh, they're married.
And he moved to New Jersey to live with her in her house. Yep.
Oh, boy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good for him.
Well, so much for his furniture.
I love how he's gone from former restaurant owner before when the Bachelor was starting to former hot tub installer.
Are you serious?
I am not kidding.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
He brought a lot of joy to people.
I think he misrepresented himself a bit.
Now, are they going to do that again? Was that considered a success?
It was huge success.
I think they're doing Golden Bachelorette.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, and
That's my rose.
It's called the Golden Yammerer.
So the Golden Bachelorette, that means there'll be one woman and
It's
10
usually
guys.
the first loser, like the first runner-up.
Yeah,
is what it is.
And she was great, so she'd be a great Bachelorette.
Yeah.
I need
Now, how I have never watched one of these shows. How intimate do they tend to get?
Very.
Really?
Yeah, they do overnights.
Yeah.
They call it the overnight date.
Wow. Well, at least they don't need any birth control,
No. Well,
right?
Says you. Like,
hey, listen, you knock up a 70-year-old woman, you're going to be in Guinness World Record books.
We're safe, baby. Fill her up.
STDs out there. You got to be careful.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, when I said birth control, I'm not talking about.
Yeah, we know what you're talking.
Well, a condom is usually used as birth control.
What?
Tom wouldn't know
Break
that.
it down for it.
Yeah.
Tom
Good
wouldn't
point.
know that setting.
Yeah, when's the last time you used? I've got to guess never. What am I saying?
Now, Pat, are you a condom user?
I used one when I was younger.
Did you
just had the one?
The same one.
Yeah, that's be honest with you, it was one time.
Dry it off and
retread it.
Does it hang in your bathroom off the curtain rod?
Dawn doesn't just get oil off ducks.
I used one, and I was.
Didn't they have to raise your condom into the rafters like a champion?
They retired it.
Yeah.
So on these shows, then how soon are they going on these overnight dates?
It's usually 7 to 8 weeks into the show.
I was going to say,
I don't
it's
know.
down to...
It's down to the final four.
4.
Do they have an escort?
He sleeps with...
No.
No,
It's
you see him
private.
laying in there and the whole thing. Yeah.
They show them in the bedroom?
They show them in the bedroom, not actually participating in the act of sex, but...
Then they'll show them back the next morning.
Yes.
And,
Oh, that sure was good.
that was great.
My legs are dry.
I feel closer than ever now.
Are you awake?
And then he leaves and has sex with somebody else the next day.
Yeah.
What? So weird.
What's wrong with that?
Well, a great show that is.
Good for him.
And then the girl's like, the runner-up, she goes,
Mm-hmm.
I know this was it. After the overnight, he's my man, blah, blah, blah. And I saw him walk off with Teresa, and I don't care because I know he's coming back to me.
It was really sad.
It was sad. He broke her heart.
This is the first time I've ever watched this show. So I liked it. Yeah, I've never watched a season of The Bachelor.
You know, if you stop watching them, they'll stop making them.
Oh, that's great. They get the families involved.
He overnights with 4 women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
Pat, you should sign up.
I could.
You're in a relationship, but back you could have.
I'm the right age.
Yeah.
You could be the Golden Bachelor.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I would
Well,
love You'd be
did
great.
they get married on TV?
Yes. It was a big ABC special.
How old? 70?
72, and she was 70.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
And then, so for the Golden Bachelorette, you say it'll be the first runner-up, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
and she's 64, I believe.
Peggy.
Yeah.
What's her name? Peggy?
No.
And then
it's-
how old will the gents be? Is there an array
It's
of...
usually 60 to 75, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I want to go even more golden. We got to get.
I agree.
Yeah, we got to get older.
Like that guy who married the stripper.
Anna
Nicole.
Nicole,
Anna Nicole
Yeah,
Smith.
that guy.
I want
Yeah,
that
like
golden.
scary old.
Like
Wheelchair
98.
golden.
Yeah, like
Right.
really old.
Like adult diaper old?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a show.
Well, if they're willing to change my didiaper, they're going to love me.
Okay, well.
Well, it's going to take some work. It's all but sealed itself off, Henry.
Now,
Leslie
Be
was
glad
the
I'm
runner-up.
constipated.
Now that you guys have read the script, do you want to take a second go at it?
No.
Nope.
No.
I do, yeah. But let's change up the roles a little bit.
Why don't Josh
Wait a
and
minute.
I...
Wait a minute,
You guys
Josh.
be the girls.
That's genius.
We'll be the girls.
Well, we don't have the first page, so.
Get swap pages, and
Yeah.
then so the girls are going to be portrayed by Chick and Josh,
Right.
and you ladies will be the announcers. Okay.
All right.
You want to be Jess, Chick?
Yes.
Okay. Pat,
Yeah.
you got your theme song worked out?
What I used before, we'll go with that.
Okay. Okay. Who's going to start, Jess?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
After more than 20 years of fostering love on The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and The Bachelor in Paradise, ABC Television presents The Golden Bachelor, showcasing a level
Oh, sorry.
of love story. A love story for the golden years.
Meet Tommy Warner, a charming 72-year-old widower. He's our first Golden Bachelor, proving love stories only get better with age.
By mid-season, Mr. Warner has already wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, half the desperate, horny gilfs on the show.
All erections courtesy of Senor Rock Hardo's Little Blue Pills, the ED pills from south of the border, from the people who brought you Retread Trojans. And now we continue with The Golden Bachelor.
After a dozen episodes, Tommy's gone through the entire bunch of saucy, naughty, age-appropriate ladies.
Keep going.
Oh, and now Mr. Warner has picked his future bride.
So, for our post-season Golden Bachelor finale, it's wedding shower time.
It's the Golden Shower.
Oh, my Lord, he's in a pit, and the losing women are urinating all over him.
Take this rose and shove it up your ass, you Viagra chomping two-timer.
We don't have any scripts.
Oh, announcer two. It's not just any wedding shower. It's the Golden Shower.
This is you.
Oh.
Keep it coming, girls.
Keep it coming, girls. I love it, ladies. I'm a bad boy.
You're lucky I'm constipated, Tommy.
I can't hear you. All that pee shorted out my hearing aids.
I'm taking off my girdle in my adult diaper for this. Bombs away.
Hey, I'd pee on you, Golden Girls, but my prostate's so enlarged, I'd only dribble.
The Golden Shower, only on ABC Television.
Here it comes.
Also streaming on NetPiss.
Yeah!
You should be ashamed of yourself.
That was helpful. You ladies did just fine in the announcing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's almost like they're people, right? Yeah.
They're professionals doing that announcing voice. You didn't like the... Oh, you preferred it when you did it?
No, I preferred it when I was the old lady. I like that.
Do you?
kind of exciting.
Felt natural, didn't it?
Yeah. Felt good.
I finally felt like me.
Felt real good.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Coming up, it's going to be sexy time with Allie Breen. Right now, this portion of the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Having a good 2024? Well, let's keep it going well. Keep crushing it. We all get obsessed this time of year about changing things and maybe expanding on what we're doing right. That's a pretty good idea. That's where therapy can come in, and therapy can be very, very helpful. And the folks at BetterHelp have got a great idea. What they're doing is they're applying contemporary technology, something we've all got in our hands most of the time, to the world of therapy. I'm talking about that phone in your hand, or that computer in front of you. The whole point is taking advantage of therapy online. The way it works is you will fill out a brief questionnaire. You'll get matched with a licensed therapist. And by the way, you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. And the therapy itself is then conducted online, which makes it incredibly convenient. And that's the whole point of this, doing some helpful therapy and not screwing up your life by taking a bunch of time and getting in a car and driving somewhere. And the therapy, by the way, can be done like a Zoom call, or it can be done like a phone call, or it could even be done texting back and forth, whatever works for you. BetterHelp is about convenience and about helping you. So celebrate the progress you've made in 2024 with some therapy. Visit BetterHelp.com/BT show today, by the way, and knock off 10% on that first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT show. And once again, this portion of the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Coming up, there's a guy digging up your front yard because he thinks you're a pirate. Oh, boy. We got that in the news. And come and go. Maybe leaving and wenting. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Clues.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hope you didn't miss the fabulous Bob and Tom players earlier, recreating the Golden Bachelor. Very exciting. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it will be available on the YouTube presentation. The highlights, this, that, and the
How did I do with the sound effects? Did I do okay?
Oh, you did a beautiful job.
Mm-hmm. Incredible job.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible job.
Thank you very much. Now, coming up, it's going to be sexy time with Allie Breen. But right now, it's Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News Desk. What's happening?
Health experts are warning of the potential risks associated with not changing your underwear every day. Dr. Jen Caudell said while changing your underwear daily helps potentially lower the risk of moisture being trapped in your genital area and developing bacteria, as well as yeast overgrowth that can lead to infections. I don't know if she means this more for women than men. I think we have a little bit more problems in that area. I don't know how moist you get down there.
Well, nooks and crannies, I think.
Is
you
that
guys
it?
have more nooks and
She
crannies.
added,
Sure.
Putting on clean underwear regularly lowers the risk of developing rashes and irritation, especially for those with skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis. Well, this is like common sense, right?
Yeah, which is why we were baffled. The one doctor a couple of weeks ago was saying, you can probably change your underwear
every other day. Yeah.
What if they're your lucky underpants? Do you have a pair of lucky underwear, Christy?
No.
You don't have a favorite pair?
No, I throw my underwear out on a regular basis.
Now, are you
to get
asking
new.
get lucky underwear or like underwear you would wear if you were playing blackjack?
Yeah.
No.
Is there a brand called Get Lucky?
Lucky. No, I don't know if there is.
Lucky brand, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Do you have a favorite pair of jeans, Josh?
I do, but you know what? They were my favorite, and I went, well, what am I doing with my life? And I bought like 6 of them. So,
there you go.
So all my jeans are my favorite pair.
There you go.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a smart idea. How about underwear?
I do have a favorite just aesthetically. The color pattern, and they feel good.
A little Toy Story.
Santa Clauses? What do you got?
Stuff like that.
That's right. It's the cast of Toy Story on my
Woody there.
And they're kind of like
Slinky dogs, right?
They're briefs. Yeah, they're the tightest briefs.
Now, have you ever had one of these ladies that you escort? Have you ever had one of them?
Well, you say ladies. He says employees. Go ahead.
Comment on your underwear.
Contractor.
Private contractor.
No. The last time I think a lady commented, I was a young 22, something like that, And she goes, "You need to switch to boxers," because I was still wearing the tidy whities.
No, yeah, that's
in my
total
20s.
turn off.
And I went, "Do I?" And she was like, "Yeah." And especially with me, I have no ass, so there was just a sag back there.
Being a boxer brief guy, as I can't imagine how you would wear anything else other than boxer briefs. I just can't imagine. Tidy whities.
I wore those for a little bit.
And boxers are just too baggy for me. I need
You need support?
The boys up there.
You don't need that extra dangle room.
No, good Lord, no. Okay. I get tangled up as like it is. You know?
Tangled up in blue.
Well, now we have underwear in the news in a different way today.
Yes, we do. Police in Florida arrested a man who was spotted near the scene of a bonsai tree theft wearing underwear around his neck. Well, only in Cape
Underwear
Coral.
around his neck.
Yeah. Cape Coral Police Department said officers responded to the call of a prowler who the caller described as wearing a gray hoodie, black shorts, and a dark blue pair of underwear around his neck.
That's odd.
Police soon encountered a man matching the suspect's description. The 35-year-old told officers he was running along the canal for exercise, and the underwear was intended to protect his face from the cold.
I see.
A neighbor told police they suspect the man had stolen 2 of their bonsai trees valued at $7,000. He is taken into custody on a loitering charge.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but a bonsai tree is $3,500?
Apparently.
It can be quite pricey.
2 of them are $7,000, right?
A lot of money.
Man.
Tom, buy me a bonsai tree. Can you? I wanted to. It's very calming, therapeutic.
Apparently.
They have a bonsai tree club. I know a couple people that are in it. You'd like to go.
Every Wednesday.
I can't believe you feel like you have to ask me if I want to go. Of course I want to go.
Heck
I was
yeah.
part of a bonsai club. We just jumped off cliffs and stuff.
Yeah. Like doing cannonballs. Bonsai. What does that mean, by the way?
I don't know what it actually translates to.
Is that? I think it translates to Geronimo in Japanese.
It translates to a month off, I think, is what it
Bonsai.
Yeah.
Is it the same word? Is it the same word? Bonsai tree,
know.
bonsai, when you jump?
I think so, but please.
What's wrong?
Please stop.
I just said bonsai.
Yeah, we know.
Please.
Okay, all right. Christy, what else is...
So this guy's telling the police that he took off his underwear and put it on his face.
What's the difference between bonsai and kamikaze? I mean, I know they're different
Lime
words.
juice.
You don't. We'll just leave it right there. You don't shout kamikaze.
And
No,
I
you
like-
don't. You don't know that.
I like how you jumped from this story to he took his underwear off and put it around his neck. You don't think he left the house like that? You think he actually stopped?
Well, that's
took
what
his
he.
underwear
That's what he
off.
told police.
No,
he
he
told the
didn't.
police he stopped and put underwear in his face.
Well, okay.
That part
he
might have
said-
been true, right?
He said he was running along the canal and the underwear was to protect his face. He may have used it. He may have brought it with him from
Right.
home. I don't think he stopped, took his pants off, took his underwear off, and then put it around his face.
It's just a poor man's balaclava or whatever the hell.
Thank you. Very nice.
No one's that stupid.
You don't know that.
No one goes running and says, "Well, I don't have a scarf. I'm going to use my underwear." You would put a shirt or something.
So you think he's not stupid to do that, but he's stupid enough to take his pants off when he's outside running?
I think he. My guess is maybe he saw these bonsai trees. I'm going to steal these. I need a mask. Drop trow. Put the thing over his face.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, that could be it too.
So he didn't purposely go out to steal the bonsai trees.
Who knows? I would bonsai. Those are those little miniature trees, and you're supposed to spend
They're
hours
awesome,
trimming them.
It's quite. It is an art,
And they look so cool.
Oh yeah.
It's very time consuming.
Why?
Well, you've got it.
They take it. They're fickle. They take
What do you
a lot
mean,
of
why?
pruning.
And you got to prune them all the time.
How can that take more than like 10 minutes? What do? You talk to him or something?
It's how Daniel-san learned karate.
Yeah.
You would be one of the people that would really benefit from a hobby.
You know what you should do?
You need
should
a
hire.
hobby.
You should hire yourself out. You could be like a cult buster, okay? And let's say Josh is the head of his cult, and you would call people to order, and then you'd. Oh, I see. We have a new member back there in the back. What's your name? What's your name, sir? Did you say your name, Tom?
Tom.
Tom, thank you. So evidently you got some questions about my cult here that you'd like to...
what the hell's wrong with you people?
Now, wait a minute.
Hang on, let's not laugh at him now. Let's hear him out.
Why are you giving all your money to this joker?
I take offense to that, sir.
Did you notice he's banging all the young chicks?
All right. Give him the Kool-Aid first.
All right. Cult's over.
Coming up, Sexy Time with Allie Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
Every cup of Nespresso coffee is an invitation to transform your morning routine into a ritual you can treasure each and every day. Using the Virtuo Pop, a simple touch of the button freshly brews bold aromas and a rich, velvety crema layer for delicious cafe-quality coffee at home. Whether you enjoy your coffee hot or over ice, every sip, every morning is unforgettable. Nothing tastes like Nespresso coffee. Visit Nespresso.com or our app to explore our full range of easy-to-use machines and coffees not found anywhere else.
Family.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Chick. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Buddy?
Super duper. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Jessica Alsman joins us.
Hey.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
At the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Oh, yes, that's exactly right, Chick. Would you like to hear a little bit about them?
I would.
Malibu Pink, now available in Steven Singer Jewelers 24-karat gold roses, the #1 gift for Valentine's Day. She's going to love it. Exclusively and only available at IHateStevenSinger.com.
Ace Cosby's here.
Howdy.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. Did you ever refer to your panties as a cooter gator?
No.
Cooter gator?
What?
Oh,
Okay,
the gator.
No one talks
I'm on
like
board
that.
with cooter. Caters? No, cooter.
The gator.
Gonna eat you up.
Oh, it's like a neck thing?
Yeah,
The
like
gator?
a neck thing.
No.
Cooter gator?
I
No?
have a gator, actually. A couple gators.
I'm trying to start a new trend.
Really?
Yeah.
Please
yeah.
let us know how it goes.
Hey, where'd you put your cooter gator?
Try that at home. See where it gets you.
Oh, that's a great idea. Thank you, Christy.
How about this? Why don't you bring that cooter on over here? How about that?
Please say it.
Women love
We want a
that.
full report tomorrow.
Oh,
Yes.
my God.
Okay, so
Bring that moist cooter
when we
on.
last left you, we had a underwear-clad man accused of prowling. That's a word you don't hear. A prowler.
Yeah.
That sounds like a word my mom
You know
would
what I
have
keep
used.
thinking? Prowler is Fargo, and that's what Francis McDormand calls the cop car.
Or Prowler.
Yeah, they're known
I
as
went out
prowlers.
and warmed the Prowler up.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Wasn't there a car called the Prowler?
I don't know.
Yeah. Plymouth. No, there wasn't.
The Plymouth Prowler.
Well, Christy Lee's at the
Plymouth
news desk.
Prowler,
What
you're
else have you got over there,
absolutely right.
Christy?
There was a Plymouth Prowler?
2001 Plymouth Prowler, yes.
That's ridiculous.
1997 to 2002, Daimler Chrysler came out with the Plymouth Prowler.
In America?
Yes.
I'm even more amazed.
Not since the Lincoln Lurker has there been.
You guys, as soon as you see this, you're going to go, oh, yeah, I remember that. It looked like this.
Never seen it. It looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like a drag car.
It did not sell well.
It's like if a PT Cruiser were crushed by a boulder.
Yeah.
I had a Hot Wheel Plymouth Prowler.
Did you?
I sure did.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yes, sir. The silhouette, the Prowler. Oh, Hot Wheels, man, oh man.
Okay, so a prowler to me implies a burglar.
Well, okay, that's fair enough.
No, it isn't.
You wouldn't want to name
Well,
a
no, it
car
doesn't.
after some criminal.
I don't think a prowler
Hey, it's
actually...
the new Jack the Ripper, the rapist.
Does a prowler steal, or is he just... Is he just...
The hits
casing-
keep on coming.
Hey, he said, trying to change the subject. You
Seriously.
think a burglar picks his nose? It'd be a burger.
A prowler
eating
is
a
casing. He's not
meat
stealing,
sandwich.
right?
Right. He's just
Wow.
lurking.
Just
around.
luring
Yeah,
him.
lurking
He's
around.
just
kitty
lurking.
cat.
So
Yeah.
he's eating a hamburger.
He's up to no
picking his
good, is what he
nose.
is.
A booger,
He's
burger.
watching.
Okay.
You're still working that out.
Yes. Burger, booger,
It's the first car, by the way, you buy against
He's
your will.
head rapist.
So you're still working on that. He's still working on that.
I'm going to start bonsaiing over here.
Bonsai means 1,000 years.
Okay.
I'm
It
being
does?
told. And
Okay,
also,
good.
That's why
No,
it's-
I'm sorry, 10,000 years.
So that's a bonsai tree lasts that long?
Yeah.
It takes forever to grow.
Oh, and it says here, don't 10,000 years. Stop talking about it. Okay.
Okay, good. You're welcome.
The Come and Go convenience store chain in the news today. Apparently, they will be rebranded under new ownership.
As Jizz and Jet. They're not really doing themselves any favors, are they?
Who is it? Jizz and who?
Jizz and Jet.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was Wad and Wipe.
I see.
What's the wipe?
I see. Jizz and Jet. They're like flying. They've got like goggles on and there's little Jet and Captain Jizz.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well,
This is the thing.
if you go to a Come and Go, they don't call them slushies.
What do they call them?
Jizzies.
Jizzies.
The Utah-based
Oh, they're not
retailer
selling well
Maverick
today. No, they're not.
The Come and Go is based in Utah.
has
That's
decided to
interesting.
retire the brand after acquiring the chain. Sources told the trade publication CSP Daily News that the rebrand, part of an assessment that the Maverick brand resonated with customers more than Come and Go did in its markets.
Oh, Maverick is cooler anyway.
I find that hard to believe. Come and Go is a wonderful name.
One
It's
former
fine.
Maverick member admitted, quote, I think there was some concern about the inadvertent double entendre of the Come and Go name.
Well, I think it doesn't help that they spell
it
Cum,
right.
K-U-M.
Well, that does help.
I don't think
When
it
you go to
does.
any porn site, it's with a C.
Well, they could have
They
spelled
could've
it
just said
C-O-M-E. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Pat.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
How about that?
You know what?
They went KUM.
You know, why didn't they do that?
And why didn't they have K-U-M with little drops of moisture coming off the M? Why didn't they do that?
Pickle.
Yeah.
And then eggplant.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
At least the KUM, at least they can use it in the New York Times crossword puzzle. They're not going to use CUM. Not in the Times.
Well,
for God's
you
sake.
think they would if it was Magna Blank Laude? You think they would?
That's a fair question.
They might be able to.
I bet they would.
Boy, who didn't say Magna Cum Loudly, huh? Was it just me?
No.
Shouting
It's
it?
all our development in comedy, the joy of a comedy background.
So they're going to, all the Come and Go signs will be coming down?
No, that'd be called, yes.
Okay.
You could have one in your basement.
Yeah. I hear that they're gonna, you know how sometimes you'll have a Starbucks inside a Target?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna put those inside BJ's Wholesale Club.
So you can have
So
go to
what it
BJ's
is-
for some Come and Go.
It's a burglar eating a burger, picking his nose. So a booger.
A booger burglar.
A man had a close call after his friend used a lighter to ignite his flagellants. And
Does he
his
live in
trousers
Bangor, Maine?
Caught fire. A viral video shows Mr. Ben Tuzi of Jilan, China,
You know me, Bentuzi. Hey,
lying on his bed as he prepares to showcase his unusual talent to his friend.
the showcase is going to begin.
Ben's buddy takes out a lighter as Ben raises his hips, and to both of their surprise, the fart ignites a massive flame and sets Ben's trousers on fire.
Yes.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing.
Fortunately, he grabbed his pants and put out the fire.
That is.
So he's in Bangor, and he's eating a hamburger, and he's picking his nose.
He's the Bangor
Breaking his-
Booger
Bangor burglar, booger burger.
Have you ever seen Flatulence Lit?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I
In person and on
Oh,
video.
yeah.
I have
No.
never seen it in person.
Yeah,
I was overjoyed when I
I
saw
did
it.
not. I thought they were pulling my leg.
Yeah.
Thought it couldn't be done, and then I saw my distinguished college roommate do it. I don't think I've ever laughed harder in my life.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it works.
But it kind of goes back up and in. You
Yeah.
gotta.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Up and in.
It finds
that
its
makes
way.
sense.
It wants to follow. The flame wants to go where
Back
the
to the
source
source,
is.
Yeah.
So did your friend burn his butt?
He yelled and he goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, it singed me bad!" And that was the last.
Since
one.
me back.
Man, we were screaming with laughter.
I bet.
But yeah, it is hard to believe that something can come out of the human body that is in fact flammable.
Isn't that wild? Isn't that something?
I'm guessing not a lot of women do it. I think it's probably more of a
I don't-
guy thing at
I
the
don't
frat
know of
house.
anyone.
Nope.
I've
No
you light
summer
the,
parties with that.
Can you light the front?
You know who did? Oh, Queef? Maybe.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't be. No.
Now, if somebody who
there's
was-
no methane in there.
Yeah.
I bet Eileen Wuornos could light a fart. What do you think?
I guarantee she did.
Damn right she did.
That's what made her the true monster.
No, I have just received word that apparently Allie Breen is going to be postponed today.
Well, what the hell's this about?
What do you mean?
Quitter, loser,
She is apparently in the dentist's chair.
fart lighter.
Yeah, she is a fart lighter.
They won't pause and let her just talk,
Do it from the chair.
get his opinion or her opinion.
I could do it like Dear Allie in a dentist chair. Dear Allie.
Who's this?
This is Allie in the
dentist
dentist chair.
Her mouth's
My
been all numbed up.
boyfriend has 3 penises.
All right, okay. Let's move forward here. Christy, what's coming up? Do you have anything else over there?
Yeah, we have coming up, we have a guy who thinks his neighbors are pirates. We have stray dogs causing damage at a Houston car dealership.
Oh, that story is hilarious. When you hear how much damage 2 dogs can do to a car lot.
What are they doing?
Well, you're going to find out.
I know how much Australian Shepherd damage can do to woodwork in a spare bedroom. I know that.
I like to gnaw on the wood.
We'll find out all these things. But right now, I want to tell you about peace of mind from our friends at Simply Safe.
Oh, you can't put a price on it, but Simply Safe can get it for you and your family in 2024. We trust Simply Safe to our homes and recommend it to everybody. It patrols my compound. It keeps burglars out of my compound, by
Even
gosh.
with their boogers, right?
And eating their hamburgers. You won't see them at my house. Simply Safe, a comprehensive protection for the whole home with advanced sensors that detect those break-ins, fires, floods, and it's powered by 24/7 professional monitoring, costing less than $1 a day, half the price of traditional home security. Simply Safe prioritizes your privacy. That's why their indoor security cameras are the only one in the market with physical privacy shutters to ensure your privacy 24/7. Satisfaction guaranteed. Try Simply Safe for 60 days risk-free. If you don't love it, return your system for a full refund. Keep your home and family safer than ever in the new year. As a Bob and Tom Show listener, we got a deal for you. Save 20% on your new system with a Fast Protect plan just by visiting simplysafetom.com. Customize your system in minutes at simplysafetom.com. And remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much. And read the reviews. Simply Safe gets huge reviews online, so you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe Chick. Check out simplysafetom.com. Coming up, we have an interesting story about one of those stand-up scooters on the freeway. And have you ever had the desire to take care of those squirrels in your backyard?
Oh, yeah.
You got an unusual way to deal with that.
I'll give you a hint.
Well, this is almost worse. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is a message from sponsor Intuit TurboTax. Taxes was getting frustrated by your forms. Now, Taxes is uploading your forms with a snap, and a TurboTax expert will do your taxes for you. One who's backed by the latest tech, which cross-checks millions of data points for absolute accuracy, all of which makes it easy for you to get the most money back, guaranteed. Get an expert now at TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. See guaranteed details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. I'm Chick McGee. Here's Tom Griswold, and this is normally where you'd hear Dear Allie help with the loved ones.
Allie Breen is at the dentist.
Love trouble. That's what she says.
Feeling a little prick?
See, they put
by that I mean
the needle.
Get your minds out of the gutter. I'm asking if she's handling a tiny penis.
Oh, God. Maybe get back to your booger thing.
Dear people,
yep.
I'm surprised Tom's cornucopia of outdated references.
Oh, that's good.
Did not come up with the term prowler for prowl car, a 1937 reference to a police squad car. Well, we were talking about Fargo, actually.
Yeah.
So there you go.
But prowl car?
Prowl car is what this gentleman...
That's up in the prowl car. Something Elliot Ness would say.
That's right. Wasn't Untouchables very violent for its time, wasn't it?
The TV show itself?
Yeah. I thought it was. Wasn't there a problem with that?
Maybe.
Not a lot of blood. Those shows were very...
well, but it was real, I guess. If you wanted to be on the show, you had to be willing to be shot.
That's a lie. Christy Lee is at the Bob and Tom News. Have we missed anything?
A Connecticut man accused of digging up his neighbor's yard claims he thought his neighbors were pirates.
Pirates.
I
Red Yard
thought
Police.
your officer I thought my neighbors were pirates.
Said they got a call from a resident who
Are you out of your mind?
her neighbor dug up her front yard and refused to leave. Responding officers found the 62-year-old man believed that he owned the neighborhood and that the caller and her family were pirates.
This is mine.
I own this neighborhood.
He was arrested and charged with risk of injury, threatening, criminal mischief, breach of peace, and simple trespass.
What a bizarre man.
Yeah.
Breach
you know
of peace.
what? It's because he had a bad breakup.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, and his former girlfriend was helping him out.
Oh.
His ex marked the spot.
Oh.
Wow.
Too much work.
That's a lot going on.
Are you kidding me?
How about this, dear folks? Many trees are bonsai. Bonsai is a yell of encouragement.
Oh, okay. So, it's
So
totally
they're two
different.
different
There's a
words.
distinction.
They are. Okay, good
Sorry.
to know. Good
And
to
many
know.
trees, bonsai is spelled B-O-N-S-A-I.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And bonsai, the yell of encouragement, is B-A-N-Z-A-I.
Like buckaroo bonsai.
Right.
And that translates into Geronimo. When you jump out of a plane and yell bonsai.
I don't think it does.
I think it does.
Would you go skydiving with me?
No.
Me and you. Tandem. I'd let you be in the back.
No.
What a show that would be.
No?
Could we get back to this idiot thinking his neighbor's a pirate? Or no?
Did they think that they had treasure buried in the yard? Is that
He was
why?
didn't you say he was digging up their front yard?
Yeah, I guess
That's
he...
because he owns the neighborhood.
Right,
Weren't you
he
listening?
did say that.
Yes.
Did his neighbor even have a boat?
I don't know.
Yeah, what
He's
kind
in
of,
Connecticut.
what kind of treasure map is that? Walk out the screen door. Take 13 paces to the left of the bird feeder. This is where you'll find the treasure.
Do treasure maps ever pay off?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
No. In fiction.
They've got the thing right now with that sunken vessel. What is it, off the coast of South America that I think has billions of dollars? And
And they're fighting over the rights. Who's going to get it? Yeah.
In the movies, when they use the treasure map, they always do make a big damn deal about it. That
Yeah.
they're all going to be rich, and it never works out.
Never.
Oh, you haven't seen the Goonies, have you? Or even...
You know, what's his name, Brolin?
Yeah,
James
Josh
Brolin.
Barbara Streisand's stepson?
Yeah,
James.
Josh.
He went to a Halloween party. It was a Goonies Halloween, and he went as his Goonies character.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, that's fun. A lot of fun. Yeah. Anything to get away from old Babs.
Oh, God.
could you imagine? I've heard she's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, she does kind of seem nice.
Yeah, it looks like
She also
she'd be in
seems
your
ins-
club.
She also seems insufferable.
The bitchin'
No,
bastard club.
Have you read the 1,000-page biography that she wrote?
No. But
Autobiography?
someone that I know was on the staff of a show she was on, and she said she was super funny.
She
and real
seems to have a
nice.
nice sense of humor.
She was
That's
very.
for sure.
Said she was very funny.
Yeah.
Really?
She does have a good sense of humor.
I mean, you know her background. She was impoverished and didn't have a dad.
Who cares?
We're impoverished,
a lot of people
but I'm...
care.
A lot of people get over it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Get back to being the booger meister.
No, that was Chick. Chick's the booger monster.
I'm still working on that.
You're the head booger guy?
I'm the booger guy, yes.
A woman in Salt Lake City has become upset after being guilted into leaving a gratuity at the boutique where she bought her bridal gown.
See, that's ridiculous.
Miss Ina Josipovich, 30, vented about the wedding dress gratuity in a video shared on TikTok, which has garnered about 300,000 views since
You
it
didn't
was
have to
posted
leave
last
the tip.
month.
Stop being guilted.
Miss Josipovich didn't disclose the name or location of the store where she was asked to leave the gratuity, but many viewers were angered by her story, which comes amid widespread reports of so-called tipflation.
If you don't want to tip, don't tip.
But
This is her fault. You don't feel guilty.
If you keep reading, her dad at the wedding charged her $50 to walk her down the aisle. It has just become ridiculous. Everyone's got their hand out. This is the whole thing with the flipping around the screen now.
Yep.
Don't they just
everywhere.
charge what they need to be charged? They make commission. That's where their money comes
Well, I
from.
think,
They
in
buy
this
the
case,
item.
obviously, it's.
Well,
I think
like-
it's very handy to tip at places where one would tip.
Of course, yeah.
But now what's happening is those same iPads or whatever they are being used everywhere.
It has a no
It
tip
does have
option.
a no.
Yeah, there was a thing in the Washington Post where the guy was at the vet's office and they asked for a tip.
That's where you hit the no button.
I don't know if this is a norm. My daughter's best friend works in one of these high-end wedding boutique places. I should ask her. But she spends a lot of time one-on-one with these brides all afternoon. So it's a service. You tip. I tip my dog groomer. I tip, my lawn guy. Don't you tip people that provide a service?
You can.
But
so I don't understand
when you go buy a pair of shoes, do you tip the guy that sold you the shoes?
I haven't bought a pair of shoes.
When you buy
a
a pair of blue jeans, do you tip the clerk?
But did he help me?
I don't know. There has to be.
It's up to the person.
Yeah.
If you received very good service, why not tip the person? But you don't always have to, and you shouldn't feel guilty when you don't.
Like if you tip maybe those waiters that come out and bring you champagne constantly and little cheese or whatever they're eating when they're trying on dresses. But I just figured the consultant, that's what they're getting paid to do.
Isn't a wedding dress $10,000 anyway?
God.
Wow. I don't know where you're shopping, but.
I was kind of under that impression, too, that they were thousands of dollars.
Well, they're a couple thousand. I'm
okay,
sure. But,
so they're.
So you pay 20%.
So what I'm saying, so you buy a $2,000 wedding dress and tip $400 to the.
Well, I don't think. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I'm going to ask.
Yeah.
A woman was spotted riding an electric scooter on a Florida highway recently.
Now this is one of those I think we have the video. This is one of those stand-up scooters that are all over downtowns everywhere.
Yeah, Mr. Christian Dean spotted the gal driving on a busy road before recording her on his phone. And in this video, the woman, who has long brown hair, wearing jeans, cream-colored jacket, and large sunglasses, looks over her shoulder before merging into Dean's lane. Mr. Dean, who was astonished by the sight, can be heard saying, "Only in Dade," which
There
of
it
course
is.
means Dade County.
Mr. Dean, Mr. Dean.
On a major freeway.
I don't know. It looks like she's keeping up to speed.
No, but if she falls, she's dead.
Yeah,
Well, it's her fault.
Well, if she falls, she's probably dead anyway.
She becomes a speed bump.
Yikes.
Incredibly dangerous.
She's all right.
Stupid.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that can't be legal.
She's got to be spectacular looking, right, Tom?
I don't
She's
know.
thin, so she's got that, according to Tom.
Well, when she leaves her spectacular-looking face on the pavement.
This is like
Yeah,
that.
she's not wearing a helmet
Where
either.
was that? It looked like
Dade
downtown.
County.
Downtown Miami.
Yeah.
That's
Downtown
idiotic.
USA.
Yeah, she's a fool.
Yeah. Well,
but don't we kind of want to get rid of the fools?
Did they back up the camera? Can you see the ankle monitor? I bet you $100 she's vaping while doing it too.
Boy, he's got it all. You can't hide from him. He's got it all down.
A pair of stray dogs caused more than $350,000 worth of damage to cars at a Houston dealership.
Yeah, but
this is my favorite story.
That's sticker price.
According to the finance manager, the dogs were caught on surveillance video
And then the finance manager said, "Well, my boss has never done this before."
scratching the paint and tearing the bumpers off vehicles on a lot at the
How strong are these
dealership known
dogs?
as G Motors.
At least they're mastiffs, right, or something.
According to
big.
KTRK TV.
Houston's TV station. Aren't they Houston? Yeah, KTRK. Yeah.
Yep, both dogs have since been captured. A BARC spokesperson told the station the first dog to be captured, named Dasher.
Why are you spelling around me?
It's an acronym, BARC. I don't know what that means.
Bark.
Has been deemed healthy, shows no sign of aggression, and is adoptable.
But
The
has
other
some
dog
rubber
is still being
stuck
evaluated.
between his teeth.
Yeah.
Likes to chew on license plates.
He wanted to go for a ride. He's like, let me in.
The employees believe dogs entered the lot by crawling under a fence that they were chasing stray cats at the time that were hiding under the vehicle.
Of course.
There you go.
A flipping cat at the bottom of it. Of
And
course.
it was
a troublemaker.
That's right.
They reported damages of what value?
$350,000.
Yeah, I heard it was 100, but they wanted the clear coat. So they.
This answers the age-old question: what's a dog do when he finally captures that car?
The fast and the furriest. Well, that's hilarious to me.
A lot of damage by two dogs.
Those cats are just laughing.
Don't you put the dogs down. That's $350,000 of people money.
What?
You put those dogs down.
Gosh, yeah. No. Well, a man in New York State facing charges for allegedly spray painting squirrels that were getting into his yard.
No,
what a jerk.
How the hell does he get them to stand still long
If you're close enough to spray paint them. Good night, squirrely.
Putnam County SPCA Chief Ken Ross told the New York Post the man said he didn't want the squirrels in his backyard. Ross continued, it makes his dogs bark, and he felt by spray painting them, they wouldn't come back. I'll
teach him a lesson.
Yep.
And he would also know which squirrels were coming back, continually coming onto his property.
It's the pink one.
The 62-year-old is accused of trapping the rodents, placing them in cages, spraying them with red-colored Rust-Oleum paint and primer before
At least
freeing
he
them.
had the good taste to prime them.
No runs, no drips, nowhere.
He captured them.
Yeah, he
couldn't
was-
even do it in the wild.
He was charged with 3
Boo.
counts of poisoning an animal.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
a ton.
You made my dog bark.
Well, Jess, you are on the other extreme where you like feed your squirrels and keep them around.
Because they need their protein right now.
All
they need
right.
those nuts.
This guy's Hester printing the squirrels, painting
That
them red.
squirrel's been sleeping with my wife.
Welcome to the Scarlet Chipmunk.
He's got his nuts hanging out.
This is insane.
Yeah.
So it didn't work. The squirrels kept coming back.
Apparently.
Good.
But painting squirrels, this is one of those things where this guy's going to go postal in a couple of years. Well, he got kind of worried when he was painting the squirrels, and then
we probably should have told more people about this.
Yeah, we had no idea that he was going to.
Oh my gosh, there they are, the cages.
Oh.
See, you got them right there in the cages.
Yeah.
Or set them on fire.
Why
Whatever.
don't you just move
Get
them?
rid of them.
Take them somewhere else.
Take them to the different woods or
Take them to the river.
Throw the cages in a lake. Why not? They're squirrels. They're rats. Mice.
There are a million of them out there.
Malaria.
Hey.
Okay.
They're
Squirrels
cute.
carry malaria?
No.
Oh,
So
God, yeah.
what was the guy's logic?
He wanted to know if they, A, were still coming back, and B, thought if he spray painted them, they'd be so pissed off they wouldn't come back.
It's the perfect plan.
He really did think he had it figured out.
Who's more nuts, this guy or the guy that was digging in his neighbor's yard because he thought they were pirates?
Ooh.
They both seem kind of crazy to me.
Well, but don't forget the guy who thought they were pirates.
Sure.
He owned the neighborhood.
That's right.
Don't forget that part.
We're not. How many times have we told you we just work at Long John Silver's? These are uniforms. Would you like some hush puppies? I thought I would take it all the way to the end.
Dear Tom.
Yes.
You need an electric shock attached to your chair every time you shake your sugar packets.
Oh.
You get a shock. Evidently, you've been doing that this morning.
On the air?
Yes.
Very
That's
loud.
I haven't noticed.
Ace and I we give each other the look.
Ace is constantly judging you, Tom. Did you know that?
Although Ace has, and he can't hear this because he has headphones on. Ace has an entire conversation going on with himself. He chews really loud. He grumbles every day. He has no idea.
Are you a grumbler, Ace?
Oh, he's a grumbler. He'll deny it, but I.
What are you
hear it
grumbling
every
about
morning.
over there?
Grumble.
See, there it is. There it is. I think he's grumbling about me. is
He
what I
might
think.
be.
Yeah.
I like that. Grumble, 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 grumble.
But have we missed anything?
We have one more story, then I'm done.
Oh, well.
Well, we can't say she didn't warn
We should have
us.
given her this story 2 hours ago.
Oh, all right. Go ahead, Smarty.
Hit him, Christy.
This is all
Hit
about.
him, Chris.
Spray paint him.
There's a new survey about our sleeping habits out. Again, this one says those who sleep naked are more likely to be night owls.
Huh.
They were also more likely to say they're very confident than those who sleep in pajamas. People who sleep in the nude were happier with their current sex lives. 60% versus 50%. Well, that's because they're raring to go all the time. And for those with a partner, they said it positively impacted their intimacy at 70%.
Being naked.
Uh-huh.
Well, duh.
Yeah, I know. Respondents who sleep in pajamas more likely to watch drama and mystery movies, whereas people who sleep in the buff tended to watch horror films.
How about
Josh.
that? I mean, a lot of this does line up with me.
Yep. Pajama wearers were more likely to be early birds than naked sleepers.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. I can't be anymore, but I am.
If you didn't have this job, you would be a night owl.
Yeah.
I find
was
it
before.
in my brain. I find it troubling you sleep naked.
Why is that?
I don't know why.
I bet a lot of people don't want to hear about it.
Maybe guy on guy. Maybe that's my problem. Probably.
That isn't your thing.
No, it's not my thing.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
Although Pat, I'm attracted to if I know he's sleeping naked.
Well, I do sleep naked. How do you feel about that?
There, see, I'm on board.
But see, Pat, you don't sleep naked though all the time, right? Because you can't. Because you've got.
When I have Jimmy, I have boxers.
When you've got kids around, you have to be.
Yeah, but it's your son.
Well, still.
You know, lately the littlest dog has become the same size as I have a golden and I have an Australian Shepherd. And she's a standard Australian Shepherd. So when I take them out at night, I might be naked every now and then.
Uh-huh.
And she is right there at business level.
You got to be careful.
You got to be careful.
She might think it's a sausage.
I didn't believe it when you said that you have to be careful.
She hasn't gone after it, though, has she?
There was an incident.
Is she curious?
Well, I'm just saying.
The term
Dog curious?
chomp implies the severing of the.
When did we get a dachshund, Daddy? You know.
What do you yell at? Drop it! Drop it!
Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it.
If it goes really bad, fetch.
Oh.
Go out in the ditch and get my penis.
No, but if you've got kids, they have sleepovers. You've got to.
Of course,
you can't be naked.
Right.
Got to be ready to.
All right, girls, who's ready for popcorn? Tina, your dad's naked again. I don't know if we should.
Now, do you sleep in traditional pajamas? Like
yeah, I have both.
Like that Dick Van Dyke thing where you got the
just
top
bottoms, actually, just bottoms.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ace, you sleep in the raw, of course.
The way I was born.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you sleep in really nice pajamas? Like
No, I sleep in shorts, just like
shorts and a t-shirt?
Lululemon gym shorts.
Ooh.
Oh,
I thought they'd have some sort of
Buttery soft.
Yeah.
They are buttery soft, thank you.
Cleveland State gym trunks or something.
That'd be fun. That'd be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
A T-shirt?
No. Just the shorts. What do you sleep in, Christy?
Nice pajamas. I got some very nice pajamas for Christmas.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
Right.
they're the button-up kind, long sleeve, nice. Yeah, I like them.
Oh, covering it all up, huh?
Are they vented on the bottom?
No, they're black with white piping. They have my name embroidered on them.
Oh, cute.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That way, in the
the
throes
name
of
right.
passion, he doesn't call you
The
Zelda.
wrong name. That's right.
Hey, Rocket Zelda. Oh, I mean,
Rocket.
That's exactly what I said to him. I said, "Is this so you don't call me by the wrong name, or is it because you're afraid I'm going to forget my own name? One of the two."
If you're doing it, he's doing it that well. That's impressive. Right now, I'm going to.
Forget your name.
Our goal in this show is to help you out. I'm going to help you right now, fellas. There's another obligation coming. It's called Valentine's Day. Now you can make this happy and romantic, or you can recognize it for what it is.
You are making it sound like
opportunity
fun.
It's an opportunity for you to fail.
Oh.
Okay, now I can neutralize this for you and give it actually make it a positive. You understand what I'm doing here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you do nothing, you're dead.
Yes.
Okay, no matter what. If she says, "Oh, I don't really want anything for Valentine's Day," don't buy that. No, she wants something, and here we go. Steven Singer Jewelers can help you out right now. If you go to IHateStevenSinger.com, there's a variety of things you can do. I'm recommending the Malibu Pink Gold Dipped Rose. Now, you can get her a bracelet or a necklace, maybe some beautiful earrings, maybe some real diamonds for Valentine's Day, or something that she can put on the shelf right there. Maybe she's collecting these roses over the years. They're real roses. They're dipped in real 24-karat gold. This year, the operative color is called Malibu Pink, in honor of all the pink things in cinema, et cetera, et cetera. Details are posted, of course, at IHateStevenSinger.com. It's the number one gift for Valentine's Day, and let me explain this. You don't just get like a bag with this gold rose in it. No, you get a beautiful gift box, a free personalized Valentine's Day card, a free lifetime guarantee, and free shipping, starting at just $59 for the gold rose. See what I'm talking about? Go to IHateStevenSinger.com. You're going to thank me. Beware of knockoffs. Get the real thing from Steven Singer at IHateStevenSinger.com. Check off that box. It's going to turn a negative into a positive. All right?
This is my favorite color. I love it.
It is
Ladies
pretty.
love hot pink. Malibu pink.
Well, you've been warned, fellas. I can help you. And by the way, if you get that order in, say, before 2 o'clock Eastern Time, it's out the door today. You're going to have that baby. It's in my quiver, ready to whip that thing out and show her. Here you go.
Whoa.
Who's your Valentine's Day boss? I am. That's right. Oh, when we come back,
The VD boss.
a little...
Sorry.
With a VD boss. That sounds like that's a tough gig.
Oh, joke.
They call him the Dripper. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's time to educate. It's History Corner. That's what we call it. Did we ever call it that? I don't think we ever called it that.
I like it, though. It's nice.
History Corner?
Yeah.
Today in history, what are you going to do now that you know about history? You going to repeat it? Or you gonna...
We'll do this first one as a quiz.
Oh, good.
Ms. Alsman.
All right.
Benjamin Franklin, born on this date in 1706.
Mm-hmm.
What bill is he on?
The Benjamin, the 20. 100.
No.
I mean,
Mhm.
$100 bill.
The 20.
Who's on the 20? Is that Jackson?
David Bowie.
Excellent.
It's all about the Benjamins.
Yep. Hey, $20 is a lot.
Okay. He was the inventor, of course, of
Bifocals?
bisexuals. And,
And the
wait a
ninth,
minute. No, I'm sorry. Bifocals. So that's different. I'm sorry.
It was the 9th president.
Let's see. Okay. How about this one? Born 1899. Al Capone. You know who he was?
Yeah, mobster guy. Yep.
And there's a new digital version of him. It's AI Capone.
Oh.
It's the chat GPT. If you're using Helvetica, it looks like it says Al. I hate that. Drives me
Always
crazy.
looks like Al for Tom.
Happy birthday to the late Betty White, born in 1922. Here's a good one.
She's gonna
1927.
live forever.
Eartha Kitt.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever see Eartha Kitt?
No.
You know who she is?
No idea.
She's still out there, isn't she?
Yeah.
She was a sexy Catwoman for a while.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Yep.
Very small breasts.
Let's see, who was Catwoman?
She was the original Flat Eartha.
Flat Eartha.
Wait, was she before or after Julie Newmar?
I don't remember where she fell in the
There were like
Eartha.
4. Julie Newmar, Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, there were like 4. Ruth Buzzy.
Ruth Buzzy.
Yeah, okay, no.
Cat Lady.
Wait, a lot of these folks aren't around anymore. Happy birthday, Maury Povich. I guess Maury's still with us, right?
Yeah, Maury's still with us.
1939. Late, great Muhammad Ali. Steve Earle, the very fine musician. 1955. The great actor Jim Carrey.
Actor?
Oh, he's terrific.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah,
I like
Oh, he's brilliant. You don't like Jim
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, one of my favorite movies of all
it's
time.
good.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Let's see. Former member of one of the great singing groups of the 90s.
Frankie Valli?
Michelle Obama.
Oh, yeah, Destini's Child.
Destiny's
right.
Child. Yeah, she was great in that.
Michelle and the other two.
Kid Rock, born in 1971. And Lil Jon.
Lil Jon?
Lil.
From a window
The
to
famous-
the wall. Feel the sweat running down my balls.
Poetry.
Thank you very much. Now, it's also the birthday of Dwayne Wade. For some reason, whenever I say that, I sound like I have a lisp.
Dwayne Wade. Elmer Fudd.
To go into events on this date, in 1929, Popeye made his first appearance in the comic strip Thimble Theater.
Oh, I didn't know it started as a comic strip.
Oh, yeah, it was a spinoff from...
There was a very rare episode where it was actually interesting and funny. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
The best part about Popeye is the mumbling he does. Son of a bitch, a piece of crap.
I remember as a kid thinking the Robin Williams Popeye movie was really ugly looking.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't care for it.
It did not do well. Yeah. I've never thought Popeye was any good.
Really?
Oh, God, yeah. So stupid.
Didn't want you to make you want to eat spinach or
No,
nothing?
made me want to watch a better cartoon.
All right.
Boy, that Shelley Duvall's sexy, though, huh?
1995. This is for you, John.
Yes?
The L.A. Rams moved to St. Louis. How'd that go?
That was fun. It went real well for a while.
Yeah, for a
Greatest
while.
show on turf there, a little bit. 2 Super Bowls.
A little bit?
Yeah, 2 Super Bowls in a row. 1-1.
Yeah.
97,
50%.
the NBA suspended Dennis Rodman for kicking a cameraman.
Yep, right in the balls.
Oh, wow.
And he was wearing heels because, Rodman. That hurts.
He was in a game. He wasn't wearing
That isn't
heels.
even in the top 10 of the terrible things that he did in his career.
Things we learned today on the show. There are skyscrapers in Dubai that allow sewage to drop down and it gets hauled away by trucks. That was a quote from Tom this morning.
I think that's the place where they don't have any proper sewage.
We don't know if that's true or not.
Tom's UPS delivery guy gives his dogs treats.
That's very sweet.
Brings dog treats with him. My UPS guy looks like he could lift all the packages and the truck at one time.
A strong man, huh?
Very strong. Yes, my dog, the missus loves the bone-shaped pool that they have at doggy daycare. She really likes it.
And we were speculating, is it important to dogs that their treats are shaped like bones? Do they know that?
If they're given an equal choice, they will take the bone-shaped treat.
You think so?
Instead. Yes. Well, I'd love to bring my dogs in and check it, test it, see what happens.
Okay, you're going to have to get non-bone related treats and bone related
Well, everything in my brain goes to the bone.
Okay. All right.
Vegan women have higher sex drives. Tom's forces his daughters to hold their breath while passing a graveyard.
Oh, the classics.
Nothing wrong with that.
nothing.
Yeah, well, except
And
there's
the Kelsey brothers
There's
went-
that one over that way that you got to
that's
hold
a
your breath
while.
for like 4 minutes, and if you miss the light, you're dead.
You got to pick your feet up too, right? You got to have your feet off the ground.
Okay. All right.
That's
Thank
right.
you very much. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid-fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.